There you go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our favorite things on Thursday night. This is our favorite show because we get to show you all our stuff that we use all the time, right? Every day.
Our
Right.
favorite things.
Yes, yes.
And we each have a different favorite thing.
Right. So when it's your favorite thing, you tell me and I'll tell you. But look what Pete, it's like, can you see on the screen behind me?
Yeah.
PJ made me pose with these.
Yeah.
And he said, look serious. So and so they're called nunchucks.
Yeah.
Okay. And for what we got out of him is people swing them around
and then they
well, they have competitions to who is the best nunchuck swinger. I guess this is what I gather.
He said,
am I thinking right?
Is it kung fu? Did he say
He said kung fu? He might have.
Yeah, I think
he might have.
I think he said
But
something about kung fu.
I say, like, who would ever do this as a hobby, swinging these things when they could be sewing and making things.
Yes.
You know, that's what we like. We like making things. Even, when they wanted us to learn how to digitize in the very beginning, we would spend hours and hours and hours on the computer and make nothing. Nothing. And that's it. And like we said, forget it. We don't want to do that. We want to be on our sewing machine, right? So no nunchucks, keep sewing. That's our thought for the day. So, but it is kind of funny that he had me like it looked like I'm ready to fight back there.
I wonder what PJ's doing with those.
Yeah, PJ, what do you have these for? He's not listening to us. He didn't interject anything.
Yeah. So do you think he must try it every once in a while?
I bet he's in his backyard and he's swinging those things around, trying to get really good at
somebody says, I used to have some of those.
Patty said yes, she used to have some.
And there's Rhode Island and
I'd love to have them when I was a kid and my sister bugged me. Yes. So maybe they would be handy. You could just have them hanging somewhere in your house. Yeah. Or how about like if somebody comes like door to door to sell you something, you could have them like hanging so they're scared to ring your doorbell.
Yeah, that's right.
That would work. You could have them hanging on your front door. Yeah. And then they would be afraid to knock on your door to sell you stuff.
You might bop them over the head with a nunchuck.
Me and Joni, we're going to swing our nunchucks at them. Yes. All right. Well, welcome. We got good prizes. Look.
Yeah.
Okay. So make sure everybody press share. Okay.
Yes.
Because we want to get lots and lots of people watching us. It does something like it helps us. So, but if we get over 1,000, we give 2 prizes at the end of the night. But in about 15 minutes, PJ's just going to pick somebody and they're going to get $25 put into their account to spend even tonight. And then at the halfway point, Mary Lou and Kathy picked out this really pretty collection.
Pretty yes.
It's wildflowers, really pretty.
Yeah.
I think it's from Deborah's Garden from Northcott. And then it also has a 3-yard quilt book with it too. So that's going to be the halfway prize. And the end of the night prize is one of these cordless
it's our favorite
Panasonic.
Iron.
It is our favorite, definitely. It is our favorite iron. And if we get over 1,000, 2 people are going to get this at the end of the night. But another thing we need you to do for us is like our business page. So I don't know, we have over 15,000 that are in our group, but only, I shouldn't say only, because like 10,000 that like our page. And see, the people who like our page will get notified when we go live. So if you're watching this in the group or something, or you only like the group, you don't get a notification when we go live. So you got to do that. You don't get notifications yet. Now you might have turned your notifications off.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I don't. Who knows how to turn those back on?
Yeah,
we'll have to make PJ do a lesson.
To get notifications.
Yeah, we might.
And then
they quit. I know. I don't know. Yes.
I mean, I go on our page all the time and read. But did I not like it?
Yeah, maybe you don't like us. Maybe.
Oh, that's not it at all.
Wow, I didn't think of that. All right.
Well,
okay. So I think we should just get going, right? Okay. Because I've got some fun items, wonderful items all night long.
Yes.
And Steve has something absolutely positively spectacular to show you.
Mhm.
And
They're asking how we pick winners just randomly. We
Yeah.
don't even see it.
yeah,
So
so
you got
yeah,
the
they're asking
comment.
how to pick winners, and we
Com-
just
If you comment a lot, then she
Yeah.
just will look down.
yeah. And that's the other thing. We cannot answer your comments. They go by too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then Facebook does not let us read through the comments later. They only let us read, like, they pick, like, I don't know, what do they call them? Maybe relevant comments or something.
I'm trying
But
to answer some, but we can't answer.
no, they go by
Mhm.
too
Yeah.
fast. So we
Yeah.
can't. So if you're checking on your order, make sure Sarah is keeping up with the orders issue form. So make sure you do that. She is like answering, like if somebody has order issues, the very next day she's answering them. And she is running around the building,
Yes, she
right?
is looking
Getting
for
everything
things,
solved
yeah.
all the
Mhm.
time. Yeah. So we are getting really caught up with that. So make sure you do the orders issue form. If you do GHSS 57, we don't monitor that. That email gets 400 to 700 emails a day.
Mhm.
That is the email our suppliers used to show us the latest products. So that's why we get so many emails there.
Mhm.
So, it can take us days to get through the emails. So the best is the orders issue form. Oh, she told me another email address that was good.
Oh.
Orders at gloriahorn.com, or Steve says orders at gloriahorn.com. That would be good. She watches those emails all day too.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. And then I wanted everybody to know that the fabric kits are made to order. And
Ding,
if
ding, ding, ding,
oh,
over 1,000.
we're over 1,000.
Okay,
Wonderful,
all right,
wonderful.
okay.
And then the cut fabric is done to order. So so just it takes time to do it, and so just give us patience. We've been kind of laying low with kits because that's what slows everybody's orders down so much. And but the guys are really catching up. Did you guys see that? That they really shipped out.
We may implement an expedited shipping
Yeah.
policy yet, but we haven't yet.
Yeah, right. So we may, how a lot of websites are doing, if you want free shipping, this is how long you wait. If you
Right.
want expedited shipping, you pay a little extra,
Extra.
but then we focus a certain person on doing the expedited shipping. So
We may go to that.
may go to that. But for right now, shipping is still only $8. Still
That's
only
good.
I have to tell you, it's a famous quilt shop in Kentucky. Okay. And their shipping is free, but they tell you 15 to 18 days. If you want them to ship it in 2 to 3 days, it's $39.95. No, we won't do that. But you're seeing that everywhere. Yeah, because it's just small businesses can't keep up. Can
No.
we?
So
No.
it's worth waiting for.
We're worth waiting
waiting
for.
for.
Yes,
Okay.
I agree. That's wonderful.
Mhm.
Okay, let's show the first item.
Okay,
Did
what
I
is the
forget?
first
But
item?
if you're new here, you need to register. So just if you're on Facebook, go down to the comment bar and type in the word register, then press enter, and then a new screen will come up. I just want you to put in 4 things, real easy to remember: first name, last name, email address, and your phone number. That will be enough for the system to memorize you. And then go to the next screen. So advance to the next screen, and they want you to set up a username and password. Then you can get right back here. If you miss anything, you can re-watch this show. It takes them, about 45 minutes to an hour
Right.
to upload it. It takes a while for it to upload. And so after we shut down, about 45 minutes to an hour later, now we're doing the 2% put back into your account, right, Steve? Yeah, the
Okay.
2% put back into their account.
Okay.
Yeah, and Steve's got some unbelievable deals tonight that,
Okay.
Joni, I think you are going to want one of the things that
Really?
he has.
Okay,
Yeah,
I can't
I know
wait.
I want one.
Okay.
I want one,
Is
but
it the same thing that you want that you think I would want?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think
Okay.
everybody in the world wants one.
Okay.
And it's time for us to have one. You're going to
You're
fall out of your chairs. You are. Now,
So, it must-
I think they can fall out of their chairs with our first item tonight.
Okay.
Look at this bag.
Yeah,
I
it's a
didn't even
great
measure
bag.
it. Should I get it? I forget.
You see, we have a ruler.
we have a
here.
ruler.
Yeah.
Do we?
Oh, oops,
How'd
oops,
that happen?
we
Oh,
also
don't worry about that.
Okay,
We'll just kick
slide
that
it
under. Yeah.
Okay, so this is 24 inches wide.
24 and a half.
24 and a half. And this one is, let's see, over here.
No.
No, we got to turn it around.
That's why we don't like this ruler.
Yeah.
We wouldn't
Okay.
sell you this ruler.
Okay, this is 19.
19, 24 and a half by 19 bag. This is a set of 2. Look at this. I have one of, I thought it was going to fill it, but I have one of our throws in here. We could have 5 of these throws
Yeah,
in
you
here.
could.
So, I mean, look at this, and it's still, it has plenty of room. So this
Yeah.
is great.
This is a great way to put your
Yeah.
quilts in, you
Right,
know, and
store
you
your
store them
quilts.
away in a linen closet.
Yeah,
and put
if
them
you
in a
do
bag.
take your quilts to someone to be quilted, you can take your quilt in here. It'll protect it. Give them a something to put inside. So it is a set of 2 of these bags. This is the mesh bag, so you can see right through them. So a set of 2 bags, and we love these. We love these. So really nice for storage or for transporting. You know, you could fit a whole quilt project in here.
Right, all your
Yeah.
little pieces. Yeah, keep them all together, and your thread in here.
Yeah, everything could go in.
Yeah,
Right.
you could
All
even
your
put
supplies, your
yeah,
scissors,
scissor,
everything.
everything.
Well,
Put
next
it all
week
in
we
there.
should do that. We should test how much you can fit in here. But the straps are really nice and sturdy
there's
too.
there's sewn
So-
around in a box, and then with the X, so they're very secure.
Nice and strong with a zipper. So here we are. So we love this. Okay. Oh, now we got to bring over some more items.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
see what is next.
Okay.
Here, I'll put our ruler away
Yeah.
unless we need it.
Maybe bring like 10 things and put them over
Okay.
here.
Okay. Now
Okay.
this is a really
Oh,
nice
Yeah, should I
this-
bring over it's a Serger trim catcher.
catcher. You put your
Okay.
serger on top of it, and it hangs off the table.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have a bag.
Right,
that
now
you
do
put
they
through.
get a bag
I
with
think
it?
they do. Let's see.
There's something here.
Let's see what's up
So
here.
this is like this foam that cushions.
Mhm.
Oh, they get like, it looks like a mesh bag. Okay.
So
But then
this-
they get all messy. But so yeah, it fits. So your serger sits on
On
top
top.
here.
Mhm.
Okay. And this one, it will fit every model of the sergers. Okay. But then, so that is item number 101.
okay.
right?
And
then-
this is just another bag.
Yeah,
Or-
this is plastic bags. So it is.
I remember
6.
the plastic bags.
So let's take a, and this goes with it. So if you're, it's a mesh bag. If that gets all messed up, you get 6 bags that are meant for that opening.
Yeah,
so,
and it's
now
easy to
wait
put.
a
You
minute.
take this
Look
off.
at Joni. These aren't big enough.
Ooh, okay. So
this
maybe,
must be for the little trim catcher.
Yeah.
Don't
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 buy this if you buy
item
this.
number 102. Don't buy that.
Okay.
It's not the right size.
Yeah.
But see, this one
It
does
has
come
half
with a
of the bag.
bag.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is the old style for smaller sergers. So
Okay.
we'll do that one next week.
Okay,
But
yeah.
this one is for the Triumph.
Yeah, so
There.
this
Oh,
has
see
all
if
the
they're the
instructions
same.
on how to set it up, and it just says attach the enclosed cloth
Mm-hmm.
bag to the bottom of the flange insert by stretching the elastic around it. So that
Okay.
makes it easy.
And they don't let you see that
It's
bag. It's
underneath.
hidden.
Yeah, it's underneath
Yeah.
it, but it has the elastic, so it's not hard to get
so
on.
there's a picture of it
Mhm.
on here. So how it works. So people have been asking for these, and
Yeah.
it's got a cushion, so it like lessens the noise. So okay, we haven't had
Okay,
those in
that's
a
good.
long time. All right, here I'll
Okay.
hand these to
Now,
Mary
is
Lou.
this
Okay.
next. This is a 3-piece
Well,
scissor set.
This is not sewing scissors. But
No.
you know, everybody tries to borrow your sewing scissors.
Yeah, this is a nice gift. Like you used to always give teachers scissors.
Teachers, yeah.
Scissors. That would be
3-piece set. I slid it out. Go, Judy, grab it. Do we have any fabric handy? Because let's just say,
No,
yes,
we
we're
don't
in the
want-
studio
let's
now,
see.
and so
here.
yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, they feel
here.
pretty good, but I
Here,
just
I-
can't imagine. So this is just a set of scissors
This
to
one.
stop your family from grabbing
I
your
don't
sewing
know.
scissors.
Yeah, this one has
See?
bad.
Okay, we'll just see if
okay,
it.
it has heavyweight fusible.
Yeah, you know what?
Fusible batting on it.
So you know
That's
what? It's
good.
cutting good.
Mhm.
Okay, let's just see. So it's 3 pairs, an 8-inch. You know, I guess they are titanium coated.
Yeah,
Oops. You
yeah,
check
they are.
that
You
one.
can see that. And okay, they're
That's
good.
good.
Cuts all the way up to
Okay.
the point.
So they won't be grabbing your. You know, actually,
Mm-hmm.
you can use these.
You could
So,
put them in a
right?
utility.
I didn't
drawer.
expect them to be this good.
No,
right?
no, I didn't
No.
either. Because
Here, let's go 2 layers.
Mhm.
Are you using this for your demo?
No,
Okay,
that was in
we're
the
gonna cut up.
garbage.
Okay, so here.
Mhm.
Okay, no, okay. See, it had a little hard time there. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Mhm.
But that's,
Maybe the larger
2
set.
layers of fleece. No. Mm-mm. Yeah, so you can use it, but like it's not like our serrated scissors.
Mhm.
Yeah, so this is a set of 3 scissors to have handy when your family are looking for scissors.
And they want to
They-
wrap presents.
Yeah, they
Your
want to wrap
presents.
presents.
Or they
Or,
want to wrap your presents.
back when quilting first started,
Mhm.
they used sandpaper as templates. Okay.
Oh, yes, I
And they
remember
would
something
cut,
like
remember that? And they would cut the sandpaper with scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they
So
had
they
to
didn't
have
last
like a really bad pair of scissors. Yeah,
Mhm.
so if somebody wants to cut sandpaper, you could give them those scissors. So,
Okay. Mhm.
okay, now the next
Next one
one,
is the 12-foot baby lock foot kit.
yeah.
And I love this little set. It
Yeah.
has everything you need in it. It has the
Here, let's open
Okay,
it and I'll
here,
hand
here.
you the card.
Okay.
And I'll point as you
Yeah,
say
you
what's in
point.
there.
Okay. So we
Okay.
have the
Oh,
braiding
look
foot.
at this. We are doing good.
Yes.
There.
So there's the braiding foot.
Okay. I gotta
And
find it. I think that one's braided.
the braiding, yes.
Oh, yeah, that was
that's it.
braiding. Okay.
And then the shirring slash
Gathering
gathering
right
foot
here. Joni's gonna demo
Did
that tonight.
and the roller foot.
Roller. Now that's for textured fabric, so it feeds evenly. It isn't pushing against it. It has a little roller.
And the
okay.
cording foot
The
and
cording.
the 7-hole cording foot.
Oh, there's 7
We used to have a
hole.
really good
Oh, that,
time with that foot
I know.
years and years ago.
Because you threaded it. You could thread it with
Yeah,
like
we didn't have 'em.
7 of the embroidery floss,
Mhm.
and it looked like a braid. Yes.
Right. Yeah. And
Okay.
then we have the open toe foot.
Yeah.
That's the clear plastic
Okay.
one. The invisible zipper.
Yes.
Foot.
That is the easiest zipper to put in.
Yes.
How'd you do? Did you put an invisible zipper into Sarah's pants that she made out of a blanket?
No, we still have to do that.
Because I just can't imagine that working
Yeah,
with a.
I think,
it-
I
yeah,
think that
but-
maybe that's a little thick.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I mean, they're
okay.
gonna try it, but
Yeah,
it's gonna be
okay.
hard.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the 1/4 inch foot with the guide.
Right here.
Okay, and then 1/8 inch hammer foot.
Right here. And they work. It works. The baby lock one does
Mhm.
work.
And the
Okay.
double cording welting foot. Now, yeah.
Oh, which
that
one's- that
one-
has to be here. 'Cause it's double. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so that's nice for making the rope
Rope
baskets.
bowls.
Rope
Yeah,
bowls.
Mary Lou, did you try this? The double cording foot? Did you try that? You have to try that out with doing the bowls. See if it helps you.
Mhm.
Okay, because that's what we always did show it. Now I can't get it out.
Yeah.
But see, it's got 2 grooves, and the
Mhm.
grooves hold the rope in place.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah.
I know. Yes.
Uh-huh.
I think we'll have to try
We
it.
have
Yes.
to try it and see
Now
if it
that
helps.
looks like
yeah.
the wider one, or maybe not, because there's
That
two. There's
Mhm.
two. One
I'll
was
put it
wide
down
and
on the
one's narrow.
table so they can
Okay.
see.
And then we also
maybe this way. See that?
yeah.
That
So if
holds the
you-
2 pieces
Yeah,
of
if you
rope
like
together.
making those the rope baskets, you need that one.
Yeah, but the amazing thing is that no, it keeps going. There's
Okay.
more.
Oh yes.
So
okay.
there's 12 presser feet, and this whole set is $27.88.
Yeah, so if you have some of them, it's still
We're
worth
gonna-
it. Yeah.
She's gonna show you the gathering foot.
Okay.
So the gathering foot is the next item. PJ, click on that one
Wait,
just so we could see how much
we still
that one
have
is.
the
So that one is $15.95 by
same
itself.
So get this.
Yeah, no, and it's the exact same foot, isn't it? So
Yes,
it's
exactly.
exact same foot. Okay, so
Mhm.
we're gonna send Joni over.
Okay, we're going to demo the gathering foot.
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Okay. But we didn't
we
finish.
didn't. Okay,
The edge joining foot.
edge joining this one right here.
Yeah, and the Teflon foot.
Right here.
And
for
the
someone-
pin tuck. Foot.
plastic vinyl leather,
Mhm.
and then pin tuck.
Pin
This
tuck.
one right
Yes,
here.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So all those feet for like the
Yeah.
less than the price of 2 of the
How
gathering
much
foot.
was it?
$27.88. Isn't that
Okay.
amazing?
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
all saying it's a really good price.
It is
Yeah,
a
it
really,
is a
really
good
good deal.
price.
So
Okay, so we're going to go over and do the
Yeah,
gathering
uh-huh.
foot.
and
Okay.
PJ's gonna come over with his camera, right?
Okay. I'm just going to grab my
Okay.
scissors
The
here.
gathering foot is in the bubble.
Okay. Mhm.
Well, and no one's gonna buy that. Or do you think they will? I mean, I would buy the set because I use the open toe all the time.
Mhm.
These
Um,
are good for any machine. Any
yes.
baby lock.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Any baby lock. Joni's going to show you if you have a high shank machine, you're going to pull out your adapter.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Now, can you get close to her? Do you need us to move this table? Or are you doing okay? Okay, all right.
All right. So we have, all right, and I love all the baby lock feet. They all come with instructions in them. So on this one, this is what we call a low shank foot. And this and the Solaris, anything from the aerial on up is a high shank. So what you need to do is put your adapter on. And that is right here. I should probably take it off and show you how to put it on.
The gathering foot
The
is
one
in
she's
this.
showing.
Yes.
So it looks like this.
So, Joni, I just want to go over again that the gathering foot is in with the set of 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So we have the gathering foot in the bubble, but I think I'm going to go put the other one back in the 12-foot set.
okay. So if you have a high shank machine, you'll want to get out your adapter, and this is something that came in your little white pouch of accessories. And then if you have a low shank machine, which would be like the soprano one on down, then you don't need to put this on. But since this is a low shank foot, you can see how the shank is very close to the foot. So we need to put the adapter on it to make this machine also a low shank machine. So I took off the entire ankle, and then I'm just going to slide this on. And the needle, the presser foot bar has a little curve to it. So you just kind of slide it in, match up the curve and the flat side.
No.
Okay.
Joni, that foot cannot be used on the Accomplish, can it? I don't think.
The Accomplish comes with a gathering foot.
Oh, it does. The
I-
Accomplish does?
Yeah, I
Oh.
believe it does.
Okay.
Does the
Yeah.
adapter come with the vision?
Yes.
Yes.
It comes with all of the high shank machines.
Yeah, so the Altair 2,
Right.
the Aerial,
Aerial and
yeah.
Journey and
Unity.
Unity and
the Crescendo, Chorus, Ballad.
mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did you show them a good view of it? Because
Yeah,
most
do you
people
wanna-
had
here,
no
do you
idea
wanna
what it was.
Should I lay it down? Okay, so I'll lay it down right there, and you can take a look.
And the screw won't be in it. You have to find that screw.
Yeah, and I
And it-
usually put them together after I open it up. So I always have them together.
So find it
Mhm.
and then put the screw in it, because otherwise you're going to lose that little screw. Or at least I would. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So and then right here is a little. You can see that it's curved on one side and flat on the other side, and so is the presser foot bar. It's curved on the right side. So I'm just going to slide it up, and then we'll put this screw back in. Yeah, and then we'll tighten it up. I usually tighten it with my fingers, and then I'll take my screwdriver and give it a little twist to make sure it's in there nice and tight. Okay, and then this one, like Gloria said, you have to kind of find that. And so you can go ahead and put that in, because this foot will just slide up. So I'm just going to put that in and bring it up, and then tighten it up again. Tighten this one up. And then I take my screwdriver and just, yeah, okay, there you go, okay. And then we're just going to tighten that up, okay. All right, so now the stitch that we're going to use is, I'm going to select the stitch with the needle in the left-hand position, and I'll show you why I choose that one in a minute. So I'm gonna go in and select stitch number 2 in the utility stitch menu, the first menu. And then what I'll do is go to my stitch length, and I'll increase that. And I think I have a little mouse over here. Let's see. Well, maybe it's not plugged in. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to increase that all the way up to 5. It won't go until it won't go anymore. And then we're going to go to our tension, and we're going to increase it to between 6 and 9. Usually I find 6 does it for me. So we'll just increase the tension all the way up to 6. Here we go. Okay. And then we're ready to sew. Now I'm going, so we're just going to put the fabric underneath, and then we'll start to sew. There. Okay, so I'm getting all those gathers. And you can also hold your hand back here, and that helps it to gather more too. And then what I'm going to do is show you how to gather one layer and sew it to a flat layer.
47 left.
There we go. Okay, and we'll raise our foot. And usually I like to leave a thread tail there in case you do want to adjust them. So you can adjust the gathers a little bit, but look at all those gathers that I got. Yeah. Okay, now this is amazing. So we're going to take 2 pieces of fabric, and we're going to put right sides together. So I'm going to lower my foot and hold that in place. And then we're going to take another piece, and this will be, this side will gather, and this side will just sew to it flat. I'm going to cut that in half, and then we'll take this, and you're going to slide it in this little slot. And that's why I use the needle in the left-hand position, because if it were in the center of the position, it wouldn't give me very much, much of a seam allowance. It would be really small. So that's why I use the one in the stitch in the left-hand position. And you can see it doesn't go the whole way through. So this is a little, the underneath side is a little bit longer. And then you're going to start to sew, and you just have to kind of hold on to both layers. Here, we'll just start to sew a little bit and make sure it's connected. And you just don't want to get heavy-handed. Let it go ahead and gather. And if you put a little bit of tension on the top layer, you'll get even more gathers. So I'm just holding it taut just a little bit. And wait till you see this. You'll be so amazed. Bit,
I just placed an order for 24 more. I increased the quantity.
Okay, good.
Yeah, okay.
There we go. And there we have it. Okay, and we'll raise that.
Let's see.
And
I'm coming
look.
to see. Yeah, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Here, maybe right here.
Yeah.
Lay it right
Okay. There you go.
So it's
So that's our gathering foot.
Yeah, gather. And look how tight those gathers are.
I put a little bit of tension on that flat fabric, and then you'll get more gathers.
You could never do that,
No,
right? Look
you
how
couldn't
perfect.
do that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can get a nice tight gather.
Yeah, and that foot's been around forever, and everybody loves it.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
so if you don't have it, I get that whole set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lose the feet, the open toe is there.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, next Joni is going to demo the quilt binding.
Okay.
Why don't you, I'll show something else and we'll come back to you when you're ready.
I'll set my machine.
Binding tool first.
Yeah, the binding tool and then the quilt binding foot.
Okay.
Okay,
All
but
right.
she has to set up the machine. So I'll
Yeah.
come back over and show the next item, and I forget the name of it, but it's something every one of us needs. And it is the Ergonomic Magni Grab, which I wanted to show some pins. Okay, so me, I would use it whenever I need to grab something up high, okay? I remember my dad got this when he was in the hospital. Did your dad get one too? Yeah. And it was like, oh, I wish I could have that. So we need them in the store to get things off the shelves. So, but it's magnetic. So I just wanted to show you, like here, you can pick up So here you can pick up pins off the floor, so you don't have to reach down. And so it's magnetic along with grabbing, and then it folds down, so it won't take up so much room. So there, so it's called the Ergonomic Magnet Grab, and it'll grab, like, where's something right here? Here's my bottle of water right here. So yeah, so this, I don't know, this is just something I need all the time. And we had one in the store and then it disappeared. And I found these again and I went, I got it. And I know my customers will want it. So pick things up off the floor for you. Right, here's PJ's camera cord right there. I better not pick that up. Oh, here's a, look at this. This fell on the floor earlier. So it'll pick it up. Along with it, it'll pick up, with the magnet, it'll pick up pins or anything metal, it will pick up. So I think this is a great tool. You got to have one, right? Yeah. Okay. So now, while Joni's getting ready, what's the next item after the ergonomic magnet grab? That reminds me of the dynamic walking foot. So, and Blossom Trail. Now, are the Blossom Trail samples over here? Or do we even know where they are? I forgot to bring them over. Maybe I should run and get them. We'll wait on those. We'll do that later. Yeah. And we'll get.
Talk about the mitered binding tool.
Yes. Okay. So here's the miter binding tool. Okay. So Joni, we do have an open one. There it is. There.
Okay.
This is the only way to go. You wrap around your binding from the back. We do it like every project that we make. Where is Joni? Did do it with her.
Yeah.
On that ladder rack.
Okay.
Oh,
there
right
it
here.
is. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
we do it on every table runner. Okay. So every quilt we do, every throw, we wrap around the binding. So you can see it here. Okay. And it does the miter, and it just, the directions are real easy to follow. And look at how good it looks from the back.
yeah, that's
So it looks just as nice from the back as the front. I can't get my binding to look this good. This looks way better.
fast too.
Yes. And even Ruth Ann, who's an award-winning quilter, she says she does all her table runners and small projects with this now because it's so much easier. So there it is. And Joni's going to demonstrate how to do it. Are you ready already?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, but I stole your ruler.
Okay.
Okay,
so we're
here
gonna,
it is. And then I have pins here.
Okay. 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 So
She's going to start here and then switch over to the sewing machine.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you got
So
a
I made a
pen.
little faux sample, and I just backed the one side of it. So the first thing you'll do is I backed my table runner with the heavyweight fusible fleece. Okay, and then I trimmed it the same size as my table runner, and then I backed it with my my backing. After I laid it on the back and I used the bone ash to fuse it together, then I took my ruler and my rotary cutter and I cut it down to an 1.5 inches. Now it doesn't have to be that exact measurement. That's what I usually do on my table runners. You can go larger if you want, or if you want to go smaller and have a narrower faux binding, then you can do that. But I took my ruler and I cut 1.5 inches all the way around. And then you're going to take the iron and you're going to fold the raw edge to the edge of the table runner. So right here, I'm just going to fold that so that the edge of my backing meets with the edge of my table runner. And then you'll take an iron and you're going to get a really nice crease in here. So this is my Panasonic iron, and we're just going to get a real nice crease. Okay. And then we'll come over here and do the same thing. You'll go the whole way around and press a crease in. And Turn this side in.
So this is going to make you laugh, Joni, but it says that we posted this item 91 times.
Okay.
And wouldn't you say we demoed it at least half? Because
Yeah.
it does, you don't know what it does unless we do. So we've probably, I'm thinking, have demonstrated this item 40 times.
Yeah.
That
And
sounds right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now that I have a nice crease in here, see, we're going to unfold it and I can see where my crease is. Then we're going to take our ruler and there's a little square on it. So this will be the corner of my table runner. We'll match that up with the like
the lines
that.
right on
Yeah,
there, right?
Yes. And then we'll take a friction pen and I'm going to draw right across this line. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to draw a line right on that fold, like that. Like that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then I'll do that to the other side. So we're going to match up my square on my ruler with the table runner. And draw a line across. And then on each
Fold, the crease that you made when you ironed.
Okay, then we're ready to pin this. So what I do is I usually like to put one pin in the corner and then we're going to fold that back like this and kind of fold it, and you can put kind of match these raw edges up, and you can also take a pin if it helps you just to hold it together. And then we're going to...
you can kind of feel with your fingers here that you've got that ridge on the bottom right on top of the one at the top.
Yeah.
So
and then we're going to put a pin in, and you want to put it in so that it matches up on the other side. You're going to put it right where those two little lines intersect together. Okay, and then we're going to look behind here. I'm a little off, so we're just going to kind of move it around a little bit with your fingers, and then there you go. So, and then you'll take your pin, and I come back out, and then go back in and out. Okay, and then we'll try this side. So fold it on the corner, and then match up your raw edges. And I can put a pin right here. And then I'll take a pin and just put it right where those green lines intersect. And there, I got that one.
Yeah,
First
you usually
try.
don't. Yeah,
no,
you
usually don't. You usually have to finagle a little bit.
Yeah.
Then I'll go in, come back out, and then in, and now we're ready to sew.
Might as well keep going.
Okay,
I was going to say,
okay.
yeah, might as well
All right, so
stay on this.
Okay, I'm just using a straight stitch, and I like to use the one, the stitch number 4. That's the one that will stitch in place. And I turned on my securing stitch so it will stitch in place, and also my scissors. So, and then I have the J foot on right now just to do this. And then we'll change to the quilt binding foot.
Do you have one over there, Jenny?
I do have a quilt binding
okay.
foot, yeah. Okay, and then, okay, so, and I'm just going to sew right on that green line that I marked it with. So I'll lower my foot, and there we go, and then we'll step on the foot control. And you can pull your pin out a little bit so you don't hit your pin. There we go, and it will stitch in place.
What is the largest size quilt that you would use this binding method for?
Well, you could do it any size.
Any size.
Yeah. So I'm just coming up to where the pin went in, where those two green lines intersect. I'm just going to take one more stitch, and then I'm just going to touch the bullseye, and it will stitch in place and cut the thread.
Did she answer any size? Okay.
Any size, okay. And then we'll do this one, and then we're going to turn it, and you'll see the mitered corner. Okay, and then we'll lower your foot. Okay, I took it all the way out, which is fine. I'm just kind of holding it together with my fingers.
So you're going to stitch right up to that.
That there, one more stitch, and then touch the
So
bullseye.
not the whole way across. She's stopping at the crease. And that's what drawing that line helps her see where to stop.
Okay, and
So
you
maybe
can
just
see like
hold it there so
see
they
how
can
that
see. There you go. Okay.
Okay, then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to trim it to about 1/4 of an inch. Okay, and that's the whole thing. Okay, and like that. And then I'm just going to snip right there where the tip is, and we'll do this side. Okay, and then we're ready to turn it, and I'll come over here.
Oh, I bet we forgot the turning tool.
Oh, yes.
We had one. You see one? Oh, okay.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, good.
This is my
Okay.
favorite tool.
Oh, yeah.
I use it every...
So I think it's called the turning tool. You can search for that later. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to turn it, and you can take your tool and just kind of poke it through. Look at that nice corner right there. So we'll take this side, do the same thing, and you can take that pin out and poke the corner through, and then you can put this. Do you see how I have my mitered corner?
Yeah. So
And then I usually pin it. You can
and press it, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna kind of press that. Like that.
looks really good, doesn't it? I like it. I like that trim on the edge. I like it. You can make it any width. So what did you cut?
This
1.5?
This was 1.5.
Yeah. So you would go 1.25 and have a narrower edge, but I like the look of this at the 1.5 or even 2, right?
Right. So we're just gonna, and you go around and press your whole quilt, and you could use clips or pins.
Well, we might as well stay with you and you show the quilt binding foot.
Okay.
All right. I know that's another product that we have shown and shown. It is one of our favorite things. So, but we have new viewers every week and people are finding out about this foot. So it fits any. Oh, we do have a winner.
Susie Wicker.
Susie Wicker got $25 put into her account.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So now we're ready to go back to the sewing machine, and we're going to use the quilt binding foot. Okay, that one, I'm going to show you what that one looks like. It has, I'm going to put it right here on the white table. Okay, so there's the foot, and right here I'm going to point to, there is a little engraved mark right there, and the foot is not level on the back. It is thicker on the right side and thinner. And just as your quilt is, your quilt is thicker on the right side and thinner on the left side, whereas the foot is thicker on the left side and thinner on the right side. So this will, and that engraved mark shows me where the thick part is. And then what this will do is just rest right on the fold, and then and you can kind of see that the thick part it's filling it in so that the foot is actually level when you're sewing. Okay. And then, so I'm going to take off my J foot, and okay, and now I'm going to select the stitch with the let's go to number 3, or let's do number 4 again. The needle is in the center, okay? But we need to move it. So when I put my fabric underneath, so we'll start here. And I'm going to line up that fold with that little engraved mark right there. So here, I'll take a pin and so right there, the fold is right on that engraved mark. So it's thicker on this side because the fabric's thinner. And then I need to, but I'm a little too far away from the fold. I like to sew really close to the fold. So I'm going to go to my left-right shift, and we'll touch the arrow pointing down, and it will move the needle to the left. And I usually go about 2.25 or 2.50. Okay, and then we'll just start to sew, and I have a 2.5 stitch length. And so I'm keeping my eye on the fold of my binding on that little engraved mark.
This foot does not come with any machine.
Yeah, right. It does. The quilt binding foot does not come with any of the machines, and it is not in any presser foot set either. So you have to purchase this one. And we love it. I
do. Yes.
I don't ever do the traditional quilt binding because mine doesn't turn out as good as this.
Yeah.
So it turns out so much better when I use this foot and this wraparound method.
So I'm coming up to the corner, and I just, tap on the foot control to get my needle to go one more stitch. There we go. And then I can pivot and then keep going. Just watch that little engraved mark.
It kind of rides on it,
It
right?
does.
It isn't hard to
it-
keep it there.
No, it isn't. It stays there. It kind of falls into place, and
Keeps
then
your stitching nice and straight.
Steve has it at 1488.
No way. He has it at 1488?
That's why it's a good deal.
Yeah.
What? I know, that's why I said. They're getting a good deal tonight.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed. Steve said it wasn't supposed to be that low. So maybe put this. You have to have this tool, the quilt mitered binding tool. Yeah, put that back in because I tried to do it without because I had somebody say, "Oh, I do that without," and I didn't have the right angle. You know, this makes sure that the line that you draw is at the right angle. So I didn't get good results without it. And the foot just makes the whole thing easy.
and I probably, there we go. We can stop in a couple inches.
Do you have a needle in center position?
No, remember she changed her stitch width to, she likes 2.25 or 2.5.
Yeah,
I think you really like the 2.25 better. And that
Yeah.
swings your needle to the left.
To the left. So it's not in the...
Maybe zoom in, cut there, and then let PJ zoom in on your stitching so they can see how close you're getting it to the edge.
Yeah, okay.
If you stitch farther to the right,
Yeah, you
then
have-
it flips up and it
flips
doesn't
up.
look good.
No,
Yeah,
right.
you want it. That's where you want your stitching, right there.
Yeah, so
And
if you take another little shot at this, I have it on the left-right shift plus 2.25.
Right, and you can see that she's changed that from the default because the default settings have black behind it.
Right.
So she goes plus 2.25, which shifted her needle to the left. And so she's sewing closer to that fold. And it really looks nice. I've done it too at 2, so you can even go even closer. Yeah.
And there's my corner. Do you want to show them a really nice corner? There we go.
There. Really nice.
Yeah, that looks great.
Good.
Okay.
So that definitely, I know we've shown it, but it is definitely one of our favorite things. That's why we like tonight. We get to re-show things that we love.
Show them the front of that foot in the camera close.
Yeah.
And then also flip
You
it
want-
to the back and show them the back
want
of
me to
your
leave it-
runner.
You can take it off.
Okay. Okay. There's the front. That's what it looks like.
Maybe turn it towards PJ a little bit. And then
Yeah.
zoom in, PJ, till you can see that, what she calls the engraved mark. There it is. Okay, point to it, Joni, because there's
Yeah,
other
here, I
marks
got a
on
little
it.
pin on it.
Yeah,
That's the
right
one right
there.
there.
That's where you
See
line up
back
the
of your
fold.
project.
Yeah, show them the back of the project because it looks
great.
so
Here's
good.
Here's
And
a
she
thread we
used the
don't-
darker purple thread so you'd be able to see. But look how good that looks.
Yeah. Looks really good.
Really good.
Yeah, and then the
Yep.
back side it's not level so that it fills in.
So we'll do this, and then we'll do the wisteria since she was sewing on wisteria. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm back up, I think.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So he's
All right.
good.
Mhm.
All right.
Thank you.
So next, we wanted to show you Tommy's latest, which is Blossom Trail. And he's got a bunch of other projects in the works too, which we're really, really excited about. But this is his latest on the Wander Lane series. And this is really cute. I was away. I went to Grandparents' Day at Kate and Kelly's school, and it was wonderful. We played bingo. And then we went to the book fair. Yeah, conveniently they had the book fair on the day the grandparents were there. And so, yeah, they know what they're doing, but
Yeah.
I really enjoyed being with them. I mean, little Kelly, like I haven't been to visit them since October. And little Kelly just every once in a while would just come over to me and kiss me. Yeah, she does. She does. So it's just wonderful. So she says, I love you, Gam. And it's like, oh, okay, I melt. Get another book. Go ahead, get another book. Right? Yes, so I really did enjoy visiting them. So, and I have Kate's first communion coming up, so I'm going to be going back down. So, okay, so Tommy is in Disney World right now. And it's like the perfect timing to go. Their little Gray is 4 years old. He is loving it. He kept saying, am I dreaming? Am I dreaming?
Aw.
He kept saying because he's having such a good time. And they have a baby due in September. We don't know the boy or girl. We don't know the gender yet, but he has a baby due in. So this is perfect. Their little family, mom, dad, and Gray, the little boy, are all in Disney World. Just really, and Maddie. She knows, it's like she went to Disney University. She knows they got on, I think it was 12 or 14 rides in one day. That's unheard of. Yeah. So I told her, I want to learn everything that she did. But anyhow, Tommy's latest project is Blossom Trail on Wander Lane. So cute. This is the main block. And these are supposed to be buttons, but we bought in the buttons, and he took a look at it, and he digitized them. So this is the exact look of the buttons, and you'll be able to embroider those. There's a couple different quilt blocks. This is one of them, and I just said, oh, Tommy, hers has quilting on it. And let me see if the one is
let's
here
get
with,
this.
here. Oh, well,
Yeah, I'm
oh,
gonna-
here it is,
yeah,
right
let's
here.
do the white.
Okay, so take a look at the difference between these two. So he's going to give it to you, the flat version, and then he gives it to you. And you first tack down a piece of batting, and then it's a little bit smaller than the applique fabric. Then you lay your applique fabric down, and it does it a little bit bigger, so he's sure to make the batting cover. And then he added the quilting stitches. So I really liked it, and I said, Tommy, couldn't you do like we want the nest on this one to be puffy and have quilting. And of course he gives you these in a number of different sizes. So this is the size that she used in the book. I'll show you the book. Now here he took another one of the birds and added the batting. You can see it's puffy, and added the quilting on it too. So I really like the look of those a lot better. So he added some of that. He has it with the batting and without the batting, whichever way you want to go. So this one is Sing. So this one, she uses it in her Blossom Trail book as a 6x6 block. But I said, Tommy, I don't want to do all that work and only end up with something 6" by 6". So he has it in here in a bunch of different sizes. So you're going to get Blossom Trail on Wander Lane, the pattern book that Nancy wrote, and it's going to give you all the instructions for completing the projects. Okay, so you have to have the book. And that was a promise we made to Nancy, that we would include the book with every one of the patterns. And then Tommy and Ryan did their graphic designing, and they have pictures of the projects. Like some of her pictures are kind of hard to see, And so they zoomed in on those and you could really see what fabrics they use, but you just follow right along with the book. Like it'll correspond with the numbers on your machine. So step 8 is place pieces of fences, bluegrass, tack down, trim, and press. So step-by-step instructions on for each one of the embroidery designs. So, and then the best part is you get it on a flash drive ready to put into your machine. So you don't have to take a CD and put it onto the flash drive or download something and put it on the flash drive. We know that that's the way you like it, so that's the way he did it. We also included for this center blocks, so for the main block, she gives you the fabrics that she used to create the main block. It isn't all the fabrics you'll need, but like when Tommy says use fences bluegrass, you can look on this paper and see, okay, fences bluegrass, that's this one right here. So it just makes it easy to follow along with the book. So all of that comes in with your package. And so let me see if he put on the outside the different sizes. So, but he said every one of them. Oh, and he also has a fancy fill in there. He took the shape of the bird, and so it was, I think it's this shape right here. It's a little bird, and he made that into a fancy fill. So you'll have a fancy fill. There's quilting on some of the designs. So they have been shipping these for since last week, right? So, and so he has them in stock now and ready to ship. So now the next thing that you're going to need, if you're like me, I try to pick the fabrics and I never pick the right thing. Oh, look at how cute this one is. I didn't focus on this one. So this one is You're My Favorite Hello. So he digitized that font.
I love that one.
Look in the book. So where did I do with the book? I just had it. Oop, right here. Okay, in the book, you're to trace that. You're to trace that and cut that out of fabric. No, go with Tommy's Blossom Trail embroidery designs, and it will sew these out. So really cute. So here's their birds are talking to each other. So so what you will need is, if you're like me, I need to have the exact fabric she used, because I'll put in the fabric and it won't be right. I'll look at hers, like even sometimes I couldn't tell what fabric she used, and I used a different one from her same line. And then I figured out what she used, went, hers looks always better. It does. So every fabric she chooses is better. Now, so we do have, I don't know whether I kept it in the lineup, but we do have a finishing kit. But if you're just getting started, a good place to get started is with the 10 by 10s. So her fabric line, so this is designed by Nancy Halverson. Her business is called Art to Heart. And I think I counted that she's about 30 books. So, and she's been out there for a long, long time. I've admired her work.
A long time, ever since we went into business.
Right,
I think
yeah. So we'll have to find out when she wrote her first book.
Yeah.
So I've always admired hers. I've bought some of her patterns. Have I ever done anything? No. But, and other people have said the same thing. They wouldn't have done it if it hadn't been an embroidery design. So, so I have in the bubble right now is the 10 by 10 layer cake, so it's 42 pieces of fabric, and it's all the whisper weave fabric. So these are these diagonal weave fabrics. And so you'll need a bunch of those. And then the next one I have in the lineup is the Whisper Weave 10 by 10, Wander Lane 10 by 10. And we sold our last one to a lady today, but more are arriving tomorrow. So I don't have one to hold up, but that will be the 42 pieces of Wander Lane fabric. Now, it will take you through, you'll have a lot of fabric to use. The Wander Lane and Whisper Weave are used from March through August, right? Yeah,
Yes,
March
yes,
through
through
August.
Mhm.
So, and some of them are just little pieces, like look at this one,
Yeah,
just that
just
little
little one.
piece. And so it would only take up a corner. So you'll be able to use these 10 by 10 squares on other months. So you won't, this isn't just, it's an investment that you'll make. And then the other way to go, if you just want to get started, maybe use some of your own fabrics, but you really like some of her fabrics. We do have, and I'm not sure which one's the 5x5 whisper weave. So this is a nice way to go. It's the 42 pieces, so they do show the fabrics on the back. And so it's, I think it's 24 different colors. So some of them you will get 2 of it. And so you'll be able to get pretty far with this. And then the other one you'll need would be the Wander Lane 5x5s. And that's this. So that'll get you started. It'll get you, and you can add on your own fabrics at home. We are going to be making more finishing kits. We're out of them right now, so I thought I didn't want to show them. You can put them on wait lists, so you can search for them. Yeah, the fat quarter bundles, they're working on those right now too, because we still have a few more months. And, I hope this Wander Lane never ends, right? Because I think some people are just finding us now. And so they're starting with Blossom Trail. But this is actually the 11th month that we've done. Yeah. So there's one more month that Tommy has to digitize, and it's for June, and it has bees and strawberries. It's really, really cute. Okay, so that is, and I forgot to show you the love. So again, this one, he does show you give it to you in a bunch of different sizes. And then here is the flower. This is another one that he put the batting underneath, and then he added the quilting. And so it gives it that 3-dimensional look. So really nice. So if you ever get to visit our store, they are all hanging in our store. So it's a really nice thing to look at. So,
We have names.
Oh, okay. Midway Prize, which was the 3 yards of fabric in the book. Cindy Bergman, Bergman. Congratulations. You won the Midway Prize. Okay.
100 bobbins. There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't be without bobbins.
Yeah, right. So this is 100 bobbins. This is the best way to buy them. I think they're only like $39.95 for 100 bobbins.
That's good.
So, compare that to other brands.
Yeah,
you
that
know,
would be 39 cents, right?
Yeah, or 40 cents. 40 cents a
Okay.
piece. Because I'm thinking when we were there was one brand that they were $5 a piece.
I was going to say
Bobbins
couple of dollars.
Yeah, and then others were 10 for $17.95.
95,
So a little bobbin was $1.79. But this is the best way to buy it. We buy them right from Taconi Corporation, which they are the owners of Baby Lock. And there's a blue tint. That's what you were told was the best bobbin to use. It's a stronger plastic. So, look for those. You don't want...
They told us once years ago that the blue made the sensor work to tell you that the bobbin thread was out.
So if you were using maybe some of those clear bobbins,
that wouldn't work.
Oh, and these are the best bobbins. They are.
They're sturdy.
And this is heaven to have 100 bobbins to fill, right? Oh, maybe I should have you get started setting up your circle sewing.
Yeah,
Are you set up?
I did
you
set
are?
up.
She's ready. Oh
Yeah,
my
good.
goodness.
Okay.
Okay, so the next item is, this is heaven for the embroiderer. So this is for the sewer. You'll get the bobbins. And then this is 80 pre-wound bobbins. Okay, this is 60 weight thread, which most of the bobbins out there that are pre-wound are 90 weight, and they are not the right weight for your machine. And you're going to get white bobbin thread pulling up to the top, and you're going to think something's wrong with your machine. So you've got to buy, and I don't think anybody else knows about these but us.
Yeah.
So they are 60 weight thread. It's the white thread. Also, they're able to fit more thread on the bobbin. They said there's right around 132 yards on each bobbin. And so they go farther, and they're the same bobbin thread that they packed with your machine. It's the finishing touch bobbin thread, which has no fuzz at all. So this bobbin thread will not fill your machine up with lint. So this is really nice to have. But if you say, oh, I don't know about that, like it's too much to spend my first time,
Yeah,
then you can
have
go with the
little ones.
tubes.
These are
Yeah.
8 in here.
Right, 8 bobbins in the tube. And these are nice to have because you could store your bobbins in here. So it is the 132 yards of the 60 weight bobbin thread. Okay, you're going to get hooked. You're going to wish you bought the 80, but at least this will get you going. Okay, and we have them in the white
and the black.
and the black. So the black bobbin thread, if you're using black if you're doing black lettering or even the black outline stitching or dark gray outline stitching, put a black bobbin in. Because otherwise, if the stitching is really tiny, sometimes the dot of white thread will show from the back. So you do want to have, but you know, I think a tube of those is enough unless you do dark lettering all day, every day. Okay. And then circular,
Okay.
you're ready to show
Yeah,
it.
I
Okay,
am.
let's
So
show them the package.
Okay, this is the package, and it is you can sew circles, and it would line everything up for you. And I'm gonna I have the attachment already on the machine, but I'll describe how you put it on, and then you just select a decorative stitch and sew it out.
Okay.
Now I probably it would be nice to use one of these feet.
Like the open toe?
Yeah.
Okay, get one of those out
Okay.
then.
So we're going to use
Do they
this.
get an open toe with their machine? I think they do, don't they?
Some do. I don't think the Solaris
It
does.
did. Okay.
Yeah.
So
And then some of them are metal and some are clear.
and it's a wide opening in the front, so you can really see your stitches form.
Yeah. Okay. So we're
Okay.
going to take this
All
and we'll go
right.
back here. Okay. 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 So in the kit, you'll get a little instruction booklet, and then this is the circular attachment right here. And it just rests right on top of your machine. There's a little tiny hole right here, and it has like a little prong that fits. Yeah, yeah. Should I take it apart so you can see how I put it in? Yeah, okay. So let's see. This screw also comes in the kit, and it's a little screw, and you just, let's see. And it will come in this little plastic bag right here that I have to the right of the machine. Let's see. Okay.
Can that be used on the soprano?
Let's see. It's on the box. Let's see. It says, yes, you can. Okay. Okay, so right here, okay, they have a little screw, and the attachments, they're right here is a little hole on your stitch plate, and this prong fits right into that hole. Okay, so we're going to lay that on top of there like that, and then this screw will come in this little plastic bag, and you just kind of set it on there like that. And then put it on. There, I like to, sometimes I just try and get it going. And then I'll take my screwdriver, and this is, I use the screwdriver that comes with the machine. Okay. And you can also use the little key. Janine calls it the lifesaver screwdriver. Okay, so, then this will move right here, so you can sew circles. You can sew them, really big, and then you can also adjust them and sew all different sizes. Okay, then what we'll do is I have some fabric, but first let's kind of go to the machine, and I'm going to select a decorative stitch, and I chose this scallop stitch. And we're going to sew this in a circle. It tells me to use the end foot, but I am going to change to that open toe. But the end foot and the open toe foot
It will work on the chorus. Yes.
Have this groove out underneath it. So whenever you use a decorative stitch, the stitch will just kind of flow right underneath. So you wouldn't want to use your J foot. It's a little bit flatter in the back and things might get hung up. So, but I like the open toe because you can see a little bit better than the J foot, the N foot. Okay, and then we'll take this little pin, looks like a push pin, and this is going to set right in here. So I'm just going to put it through the fabric.
So Joni, it'll work on the Altair, right?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, yes, it will work on the Solaris. You can kind of read off
Oh, okay,
some of
let's see.
Yeah.
So they're saying, Alissimo, BLSR. Is that
BLS?
Chorus, Destiny,
Yeah.
Solaris.
Okay, and then the pin goes through that. It's looks like a little Y, upside down Y. And this will fit right into it. Like that, okay? And then we're just going to start to sew. I used white thread, so I hope you can see it. So we'll lower the foot. Okay.
Oh yeah, it'll work on the Vesta. I think the only one I think it won't work on is the Accomplish. What do you think, Joni?
And
Do you think it'll work on the Accomplish? That's the straight stitch only machine. So we don't.
We can try it.
Isn't there something that screws in? But we'll have to try the Accomplish. But
Okay.
every other machine it works on.
Okay, so this is a little scallop stitch. Can they see that? I can change. What's that? Okay, and I can change to another stitch that, like if let's say we want to
He's
do
zoomed in. I can see it.
here, and then what I'll do is I'll adjust it and then sew another row. You can see it goes pretty fast.
Oh, she can be sewing along, and I'll show the next couple items, and then
Okay.
we'll catch up with you. Yeah,
I'll sew
okay.
a couple of rows.
So you can,
Okay, and then it also comes with 2 extra feet too. So,
okay,
yeah,
which
so
the feet, let's see.
it comes with the braiding foot and the
It looks like
three
a cording foot.
cording foot, the 3-hole cording
Oh, here
foot.
it is. Circular attachment, pivot pin, attachment screw, template, cording foot, braiding foot, and an instruction manual come in the box. Wonderful. All right. So
Okay.
can we?
Come up there.
Yeah. And so have it on her, and then come on up here, because it'll. Well, yes, I know. So I'm always looking for things for grandmas, because and it's called Eat Your Peas for Grandkids. This is the book. Okay, so this is something you would send to your grandchildren, and it comes with an envelope for you to mail it in, and it says on the envelope, "A promise to bring peas to your heart." So there's a whole series of Eat Your Peas, a little wisdom and lasting promise. So it'll say, at the heart of this little book is a promise. It's a promise from me to you, and it goes like this. If you ever need someone to talk to, really talk to, someone who will listen, really listen to what's on your mind and in your heart, call or text me. So it goes on, and it's just a wonderful.
And
Here's my
heavyweight
phone
fusible
number, and you
fleece,
put your
yeah.
phone number in here. In
Okay.
case you don't. In the meantime, there's some things I want to tell you, like how important you are to me, how I only want the best for you, and how I wish you happiness in life. Read often for maximum smiles. I'm so lucky you are my grandchild. So just really, really nice things to say to your grandchildren, that though I believe in you, try your best to make good choices.
okay,
So a
let's
cute
see,
little book, just perfect. No matter what,
would
I
think
will
it would
always
be
love
about-
you. Right?
It
This
goes
is
from
just
here to
so
here,
cute.
so
Yeah.
what is that,
You are
about
very important somebody. It
6
doesn't matter
inches,
where
so
you
probably
grow
about
up, what
12
school
or
you
so.
attend,
It must
or
say
who
in
likes
here.
you
What do you
best.
think?
One more time. You are a very
I'll try the
important
largest
somebody,
one so
and
they can
nobody,
see it, okay?
absolutely nobody can take your magnificence away. It's something you need to hear, especially when you're growing up, right? You need to hear that there's there's your grandma is out there and she says you are the best person in the whole wide world, and this little book, and you could put little notes in with it, you know, it's just really cute. And I think with Mother's Day coming, I was looking for some things that, you know, we don't want something that says, well, we don't want to buy something that says, I love you, Mom. No, but we want things in our house to show our family how much they mean to us. And this is, I just thought this was one of the perfect things. So eat your peas. And I know there's a whole series. If you like this one, I'll get more of them in. But it's just nice things for your grandchildren to read, to know that, you know, it's just hard growing up out there, isn't it? And just for someone to be out there saying, you are wonderful and I love you, they need to hear that, right? So you're going to be able to mail this book to them. So I just love it. I think it's really cute. Now, the next item that we have, they took the plastic off for me. That's good. So this, so this is called the Sew Quick Kit. Okay, so you are always the one that is expected to have a needle and thread handy at a wedding, anywhere. And so you've got this little kit, okay? Or, you know, for those that like want to bring you their clothes to hem, give them this as a present. The Sew Quick Kit. It's got a little pair of scissors in there, right? Say, here, no, I'm not going to do it, but here, you can do it yourself, right? Yes. So, but it's got buttons in here, 6 spools of thread, hand sewing needles. There's, so just handy little things, some safety pins, thimble, and in a cute little box. So it's just a quick little kit to have with you. I always feel like Joni and I always love the stories about saving at a wedding. We had when we were in the store, and this young girl ran in, and her zipper on her bridesmaid dress just busted open, and she was on her way to the wedding when it happened. And so somebody said, there's a sewing shop down the street, go in there. She comes in, we didn't know what to do. It's like, take off your dress. No. I said, I know, I'll sew it shut. So we just took a needle and thread it as quick as we could, because, you know, they were waiting for her at the church, and we sewed that dress shut. And I said, you know, at the end of the night, somebody's going to have to cut you out of this. But and that was fun. It was fun to be the one. And so whenever I go to a wedding, I always make sure I have a needle and thread with me, because you just never know. And so this would be a cute little kit to have with you, and just in case something happens. And it does happen, doesn't it? Yeah. So cute little kit. Okay, now the next item, and we got these in, about a year ago, and this is a Baby Lock Solaris USB. It is 8 gigabytes. I'm going to open it up and show you how it goes in, but it's just really cute. Oh, I can't open it. Steve can open it. Let me see. Can you got it? Oh, wait, I think I got a corner of it there. Okay, maybe. Oh, there I go. Okay, so here, Steve's getting ready to show you something really, really, really awesome. So hang on. Nobody stop. Okay, so here is your Solaris USB. Okay, and there, so it comes apart here. This goes into your machine. All right, it's really cute. It's got the Baby Lock logo.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, how's she doing over there?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, bring it up here. Okay.
This is.
So you did a couple.
I did a couple.
Oh, good.
This is the largest circle. So I bet it's about, I think, 12 inches. Let's see. We'll get our ruler out.
Where's that ruler that we don't? Oh, there we dropped something. Where's my ergonomic grabber?
Yeah.
Or ergonomic magni something.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's about 10 and a half, 11 inches.
Okay, and that's as big as it will go.
Yes.
Okay, and you can keep going smaller and smaller.
Yeah, this is not the smallest.
You can do any stitch. She just kind of picked some stitches that would sew out fast. So if you want to sew perfect circles, that is really neat, right?
Yeah, and it comes with 2 extra feet. Comes with the braiding foot and then the 3 whole cord foot.
Now we have a customer that quilted her quilt with circles all over, overlapping,
Yeah.
and with decorative stitches and straight stitches, and it turned out really, really neat. So you can do
Yeah.
that with it too.
Okay.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. And I'll go see what's next. Let's see. Or it's so the list in front of me isn't right. So
Okay. So what's?
yeah.
I heard you talking about the book. It
I
sounds
know.
so
Isn't that
cute.
so cute?
Mhm.
Yes.
This one.
Oh.
Steve.
Oh, is Steve gonna show it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll go get Steve. Okay.
Okay. Brilliance and brilliance.
He's coming. Okay. All right.
Mhm.
And maybe while Steve's talking about that, I'll line up the next item so there isn't a delay.
Okay.
Okay. Steve is coming. Does he know we need him?
Yes. He's got a bunch of.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
get
got a
my
bunch of
foot.
things? Okay. Okay. Maybe should we jump to the next one, Mary Lou? Why don't I go? I'm going to go take my maid. Okay. Why don't we get some?
Let me put my open toe foot back. Okay.
So we're on the embroidery thumbnailer. Is that where we're
Yes,
at? Okay.
yeah.
Oh, great. Okay. So this embroidery thumbnailer, someone had requested because they want to be able to see their embroidery designs on their computer. So I'm just going to show you on my computer here what this does for us. So let's open my computer. Let's see. Okay, so let's can we do an overhead? What's this asking me? No, just leave it there. Okay, so let me see if we can get.
Let's see. All right, ready.
Okay, so normally when you pull up designs, let's see here, they look like this. Oh, not that. Let's close that one. They look like this. See, they're just blank pictures.
Yeah, I
Like
can see
that.
Yeah.
And you can't see what the design actually is. So with this thumbnailer, it's a software that just turns these little files into pictures. So if I close this and I installed it here, and it was really easy to install. It comes on a CD. Comes on a CD that you can download on your computer. But if you don't have a CD drive, don't worry. You can go to their website and you can download it from there with the code inside here. So, and then let's see. If I open up Liberty Heights here, this is what the icons now look like. Can we go back to the overhead?
Sure.
So this is what your icons will look like now. So you can actually see the embroidery design as opposed to those folders. So this is what that's what you can see. Isn't that neat?
Yeah,
Yeah, that is.
Okay, so instead of a file name,
Because
Yeah.
you'll get
Instead of
because
it saying-
before, let's see, can I move this thing out? Let's just go. Yeah, I can move it up here. So put that one there. And before it was.
you would just see a file name like.
Will it work on Apple devices?
It does. It works on Apple and Windows devices. So, and it's not a digitizing software. It's just simply to view
How
your
much is
embroidery
this? I
designs.
know this.
$39.95.
No.
Yeah.
So
Wow. So you'll be able, you have all these designs saved in folders on your computer and you can't see what
Yep.
they are.
So if I close this one up, go to the pineapple crossbody here, and then I didn't have many on my computer, but so see how small they are?
Yeah.
No, it's just
And it's just a name.
it's a standalone software by itself.
You do not need palette.
You
No.
don't need palette. No, this is a standalone thing that works. So if I go up here to view, and I want to view extra large icons, now I can see them better. And then we're going to do embroidery files. And then PES, let's open that up. And then there, you can see the designs right there.
Okay. Can you?
Let's check one more here. Let's see, hop into Spring,
So
Janine Babick
pictures
designs.
of the embroidery designs instead of file names.
A blank little empty picture. Yeah, and let's see, embroidery designs. And it reads every single format. There's a ton of formats. It'll read any quilting designs and anything. So let's try PES. And I have it on. And let's go view. Extra large there. And you can see the designs really well on this one too.
Yes.
So
$39.95.
Yeah.
No way.
have you ever lost a design
my
on your
goodness.
computer?
I thought it was $139.95.
No, works on Windows and Macintosh. It comes with the CD, comes with directions to install it.
But you can go on the website and just download it.
Yep.
You don't need a CD-ROM drive.
Nope, because you can just use the code that's in here and you can download it right there.
My
Yep, and you get the
goodness.
free updates and everything with it. So
That's
it's just a
really
really
good.
nice
And
software.
can you
Just
print out pictures of them?
you can print out pictures of them too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep.
print out like and make a in your bind, put them in a binder and know what you have
Yep.
all the time.
So someone had asked for that, so I thought that would be nice for us to show that. So that's how it works on the computer. And walking through setting it up was pretty easy, and we could even demo that sometime. But that is our Embrilliance thumbnailer.
Yes, that's great. You know, we haven't been showing software. You know, they only
Love
want
it.
right, and there's like this. This is easy to use software, and you're not investing a lot. So I think we should show some more because you know the beauty of having this software is you can print out an actual size picture of your embroidery design, and so that's what we were saying when I was doing my GAM. I couldn't tell on the machine how big those letters were, and if I could print out a picture, well, this like with the having software enables you to print out the
Does
picture.
it show like the stitch out or anything, or just shows the picture?
Just a thumbnailer.
Okay.
Yep, just a thumbnailer, I believe.
So if you're looking for a design and you don't know what it's named KP12895B, and you use this and it shows you what's in the folder.
we like pictures. We like picture books.
Yes, we do.
Books
We
with
do.
more pictures. So this is great for that. So
Yeah, that's wonderful.
so Brilliance thumbnailer.
I'm so glad you brought that, you know, because we haven't shown things like that in a long time. All right, now what
Up
do you,
next is the bundle of bobbin cases. So what this is that what's next? You gotta
Yep, that's
refresh.
what's next. Yep.
So the bundle of bobbin cases, there are 2 bobbin cases in here that fit all the sewing and embroidery machines that Baby Luck has. And the 2 different ones in here are the one with the purple dot down inside. Let's see, maybe if I go,
Yeah, I'll come over with the.
I have them all packaged up here. Someone come talk about these real quick and I'll be right back so I can get ones out of the package. I'll be right back.
Well, you
So,
want me to?
yeah, just,
Are you
no,
sure?
Yeah, I'll just
Okay.
grab them right here.
Okay. Okay, he went back to Zach's. We should give a tour of Zach's workroom. It is so unbelievable, right? It's
Yeah.
so nice. Yeah, it was really cute. When we moved him over here, he brought his grandma in to see it.
Zach,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And he keeps it meticulous
Yeah,
too.
okay.
Yes.
The overhead going.
They want to know how your GAM sweatshirt went over.
Well, the GAM sweatshirt was great. It was like 87 degrees when I arrived in Baltimore.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And so right before I went in the door, I put the sweatshirt on and they didn't notice it at first. They didn't. And then I showed them, I said, yeah, look, it's GAM. And I showed them their names. I'm going to do it again tomorrow at 3:00 because even my GAM sweatshirt, there's some changes I want to make. Linda Carlson came down to the quilt show. She said, my class last Friday was painful to watch. She did. And so she helped me. She does a lot of things on sweatshirts. And so she helped me with hooping and talked to me about high up to put designs. So I'm going to make another one tomorrow and it's my 3rd one. So it's going to be right. So I'm going to show you all the mistakes I made so you won't have to make those mistakes.
So these bobbin cases, you get 2 different kinds. Now this one has the green paint on the side, on the screw right there. This one is for general purpose sewing, and you can also use it for embroidery. The one with the purple dot down inside is the alternate bobbin case, and we use that one for embroidery. Now the thing to remember with these is your machine comes with the green paint on the side bobbin case, and that's fine. Just keep using that one. If you ever see white bobbin thread coming up to the top, switch to the purple dot and it'll fix it. If you can just remember that one little piece, if you're getting white bobbin thread pulling up to the top, put the purple one in and it'll fix it. That's the easiest way to remember what the difference is. And once that purple one's in, just keep using it. We use it for sewing and things like that. So it's just, there's little different tension set on these, but you'll get both. Now, we were selling bobbin cases for $36.95 each. So this bundle pack is still on special for $49.88.
Wow.
So that's 2 bobbin cases you get for a really special
That's
price.
a-
So
Yeah,
that's good.
that is a
It's
good
nice to
deal.
have. So these are wear items that we replace all the time on our machines when
Mm-hmm.
it's something, it's just a wear item that because the needle goes up and down in this area. Sometimes you'll notice you might get a chip out of this. Not a big deal. That's why Baby Lock does it that way, so you can easily just change that part out,
Mm-hmm.
and it isn't a big expensive fix. So it's a nice chance to get these because they're going off special.
Yeah,
After
that's
this,
a
so,
really,
yep.
really good deal.
And they're for any
Okay.
baby lock machine.
Baby Lock and Brother, they'll fit. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So those are our bobbin cases.
You know Steve put it together because he puts a bow on it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone likes things with bows on it. So.
Yes.
Up next is your embroidery foot for your machine. Now, it's nice to have an extra one of these handy because we've all done it.
Mm-hmm.
Where the edge of your fabric's caught around the
Oh,
foot.
yeah.
You like sneezed or glanced over here for like 1 second,
Mhm.
and it's like a train wreck that you come back to.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like everything's all wrapped around in here. You got to cut it out, and then you'll notice
the
it
needle
like
breaks. It probably hit the foot. It
scares you.
broke.
Yeah, it's
It
like a
can
catastrophic
bend.
event.
It can bend.
This little foot can bend, and it's designed to do that so it doesn't bend anything internally on your machine. So this is
Right.
another one of those wear items that if you feel like yours, oh, you know what, mine looks a little bent. Well, it might be a little
Or
bent
there's
if you had
needle
like.
marks on it.
Yep.
Yeah, you need a new one.
So and it's nice that our Solaris now is a less expensive embroidery foot than the ones that used to plug in. So you can, it's much more affordable to grab an extra one of these. And these fit the high shank machine. So you can use this on your Altair, your Meridian, your Destiny, Solaris, Pathfinder, Spirit, Ariel, Unity, Journey. All those machines will fit this foot.
Okay, now what is this all about?
So this is another item that can sometimes take a beating because it's right where the needle goes up and down. So when your machine comes in for service, Zach polishes your needle plate if he sees needle strikes. Now sometimes they're beyond polishing.
Yeah, we've seen them.
So
yeah.
let's see if we can get a zoom in close up on this one. Can you see the needle strikes on that one?
Oh, now
So
I can. And I can
anytime-
see it's been sanded.
Anytime your needle goes up and
So
down in,
I'll put
in that
it
area,
here.
if there's any kind of burr or anything that's going to catch the thread, that
So
can
yeah,
snag
can
that
you
thread
zoom in even
and
farther?
cause thread shredding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now you can see it. Look how many needle marks are on there. Look how many.
that one's
yeah.
beyond repair.
Okay.
So that
It
way,
looks like he tried because he looks like he
Yes.
tried sanding it,
Yep.
but then your thread it's a rough spot. Yeah, he tried sanding it. It's as rough as sandpaper. Yeah, it's really
so
rough.
if you're getting thread shredding, it could be because of this. So this is a new one.
Yeah,
and
let's
let's look at
let's
this.
zoom in on the new one, PJ.
Now,
A little bit there.
Right
I
there,
want to
that's
point out
good.
the indentation that is right up there. Maybe if I get a little pointer, we can
Here.
point to
Oh
it.
yeah, you can see
Yeah.
it. You can see
Can
it
you see it
right
really well?
there. Yeah, see.
That is
Okay,
supposed to
here,
be there.
I'll get you a pin. Hey, point it. Oop! I just spilled all the pins.
We have
Okay,
a
here's
grabber for
pin.
those.
Okay.
So right here is where that little notch is.
It's supposed to be
It's
there.
supposed
yeah.
to be there. Yes, it's supposed to be there. I forget why, but it's supposed to be there. So if you have that, don't worry. It's not a nick out of your needle plate. We've gotten many calls about that, and that's okay. But that little spot is supposed to be there, and you can see this one's nice and smooth. So as the needle travels up and down there, there's nothing to catch the
That-
thread.
like-
So it's nice to have an extra one
Yeah,
if
and
yours
you
is all
can't-
beat up.
You can't see the needle marks here, but there's a big difference between the two. Look at
Yeah.
how smooth that one is.
So
And
no
then this
machines
other
come
one.
with extra plates.
They come with some machines come with a straight stitch needle plate, but this one is for the Solaris, and this will also work on the Luminaire. You could put this on that machine as well because the Snap-on ones. We do have them for the other machines. I just pulled this one to show today. So if your needle plate looks a little chewed up, it might be time for a new one. So yep.
Because that will make your thread shred.
Yeah, the Solaris came with a straight stitch needle plate, so it just has the single hole versus this one that has the opening. So
Okay.
This is a 6-foot quilting.
Okay. All right. So he'll be back.
mhm.
That isn't the wonderful thing I'm talking about that he's going to show you.
No, no.
He's coming up with So very soon too, right?
Get ready.
Yeah, are you
Yes,
ready,
get
Steve?
ready. I'm
You're
ready, yes,
Okay,
yes.
so we'll just show a few more items.
Yeah, so this
And
is a
he's
quilting
getting ready.
kit. Or so it's-
Yeah, and I just wanted to show this because it's different feet than the other one. And so if you want to do the free motion quilting,
Right.
and this is the
This,
binding foot.
I use that.
Yeah, you have
and-
to show me. You have
Yeah.
to demo this.
Okay.
Can we remember
Yeah.
to demo that next week?
I
But
did
it shows your binding.
did a hooded towel for my grandson,
Uh-huh.
and I put the binding
Here, I'll
around
put this
around
right
the
here.
hood.
Okay,
I
and you
used
use that. Okay.
and it's sewed in the exact same place underneath.
But this is another one. Like that foot is like, I don't know. I think it's like
$23.
yeah,
I
something
think
like
that was
That's
a
so
while
funny.
ago.
and then this is a really nice for free motion quilting. Some of them are, like this one is a repeat over here in the open toe. But
And then this is the straight
and
stitch.
how much is this
foot.
set, PJ? Let me see.
$15.98.
It's no
$15.98.
$15.98.
Yeah.
So less than the price of this foot.
Yes.
So this is great, right?
Yeah.
So it has
And
a
I-
couple.
And
So
I like
one,
a
two.
lot of the machines come with this one, but some don't. You know.
Yeah, the straight stitch foot.
foot. I like that one too.
Straight stitch foot gives you a perfect straight
Yeah.
stitch.
It's
and perfect
perfectly flat
tension.
on the back.
Mm-hmm. You know, people say, "Oh, my old Singer featherweight gets the most perfect straight stitch." So that's because it's a single needle hole opening on the presser foot and a single needle hole opening on the stitch plate. And it's just that so like Ruth Ann switches to her straight stitch plate and a straight stitch foot when she wants a perfect straight stitch. So she won another ribbon at the quilt show.
Did she?
Yeah,
Oh,
she
wow, that's
did.
great.
I thought she should have gotten best of show.
You know who
But,
else? won
Rose
one?
Cercio. Rose Cercio. Do you remember her? She
Yeah.
bought a chorus.
Yeah.
Steve, were you here? She won first, second, and third
Uh-huh.
place. This is a fabulous quilt show that, I mean, the quilts are way over the top, but she has a Baby Luck chorus, and she pieced it and quilted it. So
Okay.
she won. Rose Cercio at the quilt show won first, second, and third.
Yeah. Now Arlene.
Maybe we go
Funk.
call her and she could put those quilts on display here.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Arlene Funk also got a.
Did she
first
really?
place.
Wow.
Mhm.
See, we've talented.
Yeah.
This area, quilting, is a real art form, and they are unbelievably talented here. So, okay.
Flex is up next.
Yes.
Okay,
no, Shape
Shape
Flex
Flex.
in the 1 yard 60-inch is out of stock everywhere. So I just thought if you're working on a project, that's why we didn't show it tonight, because we don't have it. None of our suppliers have it, so we're waiting for it to come in. So I think the first one is, what size is this one? Does it
This
give-
one is 15.
Well, that's, yeah, but I don't know what one they,
15 by 2.
okay, 2 yards. So that's this one, 15 inches by 2 yards, which is actually perfect because this is perfect for in your biggest hoops. Okay, so 15-inch by 2 yards, Shape Flex, which is what we back all the quilting projects. Tommy and Deb are working on a shop hop quilt. I took a picture. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, they used 3 Wishes shop hop fabric, and one thing she said, "Why are my quilt blocks puckering?" Well, she used no show, and that and so she did put the SF 101, but she had no shows, so she's going to go home and do them again with the medium weight tearaway. I do have, but it is so cute. But anyhow, I called 3 Wishes because I thought we are going to sell out of this fabric so fast. He digitized quilt blocks, and I sent 3 Wishes, the company, a picture of their quilt, and they immediately sent back, tell us more about this. What are you doing? What are you doing? Because they said that, the quilting companies are seeing that we embroiderers are really sewing a lot, and they want their fabrics used, and so they were wondering what we're doing. And I said, well, let us finish the quilt. Let us redo some of the quilt blocks, and we're going to send it to them, and they're going to feature it on their social media pages. So this is 3 Wishes is owned by Jaftex Corporation, and I think it's Scott Fortunoff. He posts on Facebook. and he owns Free Spirit, which is like Tula Pink, and you know, and then a couple Henry Glass, Three Wishes, Blank Quilting, a bunch of different companies he owns, and they are very interested in our quilt, which delighted Deb because she's been pushing for this project, and I'm sure Tommy's excited about it too.
The next one is the next sheet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, the next one. So the next one is 20 inches wide. So this one is 15. This one looks smaller, but it is 20 inches wide, so
Looks
it's
like
folded
split
in half. Yeah, 20 inches by 1 yard, and this one is 15 inches by 2 yards. Okay.
Next is
Okay.
the tweezers.
The
Yeah,
tweezers,
so-
yeah.
And what do they call them? Honestly, this is the name of this tweezer. It is
the
called
best.
Simply the Best Tweezers. So that's
They're
4
different
different
points,
right?
yeah.
Different points.
Mhm.
And so what I used tweezers for, like if there's a thread hanging, to grab that thread so I can snip it real close. When I rip out, to get all those threads out when I rip out. So it's just a nice set of 4 different tweezers. So now the next item,
A set of 2 towels. Border
we have been
towels.
out of stock on these
These.
forever,
Mhm.
and we featured them at Christmas time, but really they were brought out as a year-round towel. So it's got red trim, so it's already got a border on it, and we were out of them at Christmas. We couldn't get any more, so we finally got another shipment of them, and this is a package of 2 towels, perfect for doing your embroideries. That already has something on it. Add an embroidery to it, and it makes a perfect gift. Stock up on these, because I guarantee you they're going to go out of stock again at Christmas time, right? Yes, they're they're our favorite. And just think about it. Is that, well, it's red. Is that black?
I
or-
think it's black.
black, and is that black right there too? So it's red and black, so it's not meant to be Christmas. It's a towel they want us to use all year round, so you're all ready to add an embroidery to
You
it.
could
So
use that for the
so-
summer time for
Any time.
yeah,
anytime,
any
yeah.
time of year, right?
Okay,
So
next we have the Riley Blake.
oh, and I
This
got a
one.
special deal on these. So the first one is the tulips.
3
Okay,
little
so we
tulips.
put them on sale because we're getting, beyond tulip season, at least around here, maybe farther north, they still have tulips. The tulips and the daffodils lasted longer this year than any other year. Did you notice
I
that?
noticed that. It
Yeah.
was really pretty.
You've lilacs
Oh, do
blooming.
you?
I wanted to last forever,
Mhm.
And the forsythias lasted so long this year, like 3 weeks. And honestly, they usually only last a week, and we get a storm. So, but anyhow, so it's still spring, and this is a door banner, and I think they regularly run right around 50, and we have them marked down just what, 29. I did, when I price something, I say, at what price will they grab them? And that's okay, $29.99. So, and it has everything in it to make the door banner. So you get this nice box to keep it in. It's magnetic. So all the fabric and the pattern are in here to make that door banner. So just a cute project. And it's just because we've had so many new products to show all the time. Now the next one, we don't have as many of this one left. I think we
That's a
put
really
this one.
cute one.
Yeah.
When they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this one is the Happy Easter door banner. Remember Ruth Ann demoed this on a Tuesday? Yeah, so Happy Easter door banner. And this one too, regular, right around 50, and on special for $29.95, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
just the next item is one of my favorite things because I love these zippers.
Yeah,
they are
I like
so
those.
easy.
These are so easy to put in.
These are 16-inch zippers, so there are, it is 10 zippers. 10 zippers in the package, so, yeah.
And they're pastel colors.
Yeah.
Can I put this on you?
What's
So
Can I
that?
put this on
here,
you?
Oh,
so you will
Okay.
get, an assortment of 10
hold it up
different
there.
colors,
Okay.
nice and long, so you can use them on bags. I just think it's so cute, right? And Kimberbell uses
We
these
use
a
them on
lot.
a lot.
Yeah, so that's a package of 10 different colors of lace zippers, 16-inch long, so you know it's going to be long enough. Too long, you just cut it off. So,
Titanium blades.
Oh, titanium. These are we're calling these
Okay.
Natalia's
good.
blades.
Yeah,
Love
yeah,
those.
okay. Should I go
Yes,
in?
Yeah. Not yet. We're on
It's-
blades. Yes.
We're on
Yes.
blades, not yet? Okay, we're just doing blades.
You can peek in and go back out again, just like you just did. Yeah.
Yeah, there's 60.
Okay. But this is our favorite blades. And Natalia, just one day, she said, Gloria, can I have another package of blades, the gold blades? And I didn't really know what she meant. And I went, gold? Oh, she means the
Yeah.
titanium.
Mhm.
They do cut better.
Oh, it's so
Right.
be-
They
better.
last
Yeah.
longer, cut
Yes.
better. And the price you see in the bubble is for 10 blades. 10 blades with the
That's a really good deal.
titanium coated. They're the best. I won't even buy in the others.
No.
I think
No.
Natalia's going to break the world record
Yeah,
for,
she is.
for yards of fabric cut.
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
fabric cut,
She- yeah,
Natalia. Yeah.
yeah.
I feel bad sometimes. She just cuts and cuts and cuts. She's a
Nonstop.
machine.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's a machine. And that's what they said. Ryan down in shipping, they showed me today just how many packages that he did. It was unbelievable. He was just focused all day. Yeah, so a lot of packages went out today. Now Joni
Yeah,
is modeling
Okay.
something that's
Princess
very,
Mary.
very, very cute.
Princess Fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes. Now
okay.
this is for your granddaughter.
Mhm.
Not for you to wear, but Joni can wear it. She can pull it off. But these are really cute.
Yeah,
so,
they are cute.
So
You
my
gave one to my granddaughter, and she wore it on Easter.
oh
They were
yeah,
so pretty.
cute.
Yeah.
Yes, weren't they?
Mhm.
It's so pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's like 4 different ones you can choose. Joni has the white one on,
Mhm.
and like turn around, you tie it in a bow.
Mhm.
Look how pretty.
Mhm.
Okay, so Kate is making her first Holy Communion, and so we got her all decked out and everything. She's all ready, and the veil and everything. And I thought, poor little Kelly. And so I got her a dress, and you can't wear a pretty dress without something in your hair. So
Mhm.
this is the blue one. These are really cute, aren't they?
Yeah, they are
Yeah,
really cute.
so nice
Mhm.
long ribbons. And so we could just form that. So I think her dress is blue. So I think I'm going to put the blue one on her. I'll let her choose. But I think she's going to look really,
Yeah.
really pretty.
This
And then
one's pink.
that's
This
the
is
pink.
That's
Oh,
pretty.
and then there's a purple. I think
Mhm.
hopefully the purple is in the lineup. And so you've got,
$6.95.
yeah, it's only $6.95.
That's
Mhm.
fun.
And they're really pretty, aren't
You
they?
got blue ones as well?
What's that?
You got blue ones as well?
Yeah, oh yeah, blue.
The blue is
Mhm.
at 0. I'll fix that.
Oh, blue is at 0. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
fix
yeah.
it.
I have more coming too. So it might be just a little delay. They're on their way. I really like the blue, the white. Joni has the white on, and there's the pink. If her dress is pink. For some reason, my granddaughters don't like pink. Yeah, Joni's on her way to Woodstock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, but aren't these the prettiest you
They
ever
are very
saw?
pretty. They
right?
are very pretty.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
big sister's gonna have her veil on, and little sister is gonna have this in her hair, and she's gonna feel pretty too.
Mhm.
Yes, yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna have fun. That is Sunday, May 5th,
Mhm.
and we let Kate choose. That we let the kids decide. We like them to think about what they want, and so we said, Kate, what do you want to eat at your first communion party? And she said, sushi.
Sushi. Does she really like
She
that?
likes
Is she?
sushi.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you like sushi?
No, I don't like anything with raw fish.
Yeah,
I just
uh-huh.
don't.
Me neither. It has to be cooked.
It has to be
Yeah,
cooked.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And they make sushi with,
They do.
but then what is that skin around it? It's not really
Seaweed.
fish.
Seaweed.
It's seaweed, so it
Yeah.
isn't fish.
No.
Mhm.
No, so we
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay.
We got a
with
ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
All the cabinets.
Just careful with the
Okay.
wasabi.
that. Yeah.
It looks like guacamole, but it is definitely wasabi.
Oh,
Yeah.
be careful.
Yeah.
Oh, be careful. Now
So.
Steve has something.
Okay.
Yes.
Drum roll.
Is this what we all
You will
want?
not see these prices anywhere.
Mm-mm.
No.
Mhm.
Okay.
So koala cabinets. They are the best, finest furniture for sewing out there. They're made in a factory in Chicago, and we have them on special for to the end of this month. So how they work, and we don't have any of the koala cabinets over here in this building. We have them in the other building that we're going to show you tomorrow. But I brought some pictures for us to look at. So. This up first is the Embroidery Center, which is, I think, one of our favorite cabinets. So with the Koala cabinets, you start with a base unit, and the base unit is this portion right here. So it's from right here, and it has a place for your embroidery arm to go. It has thread storage, magnetic pin trays, an electronic lift that goes up and down, as well as an outback leaf in the back. And then there's even a platform that if you feel like you can't reach the foot pedal, there's a sewing platform down there at the bottom that comes with it now that you can sew on. So the base units sell for a sale price of $39.99. And then what we're offering is a free caddy and free shipping.
Yeah.
So you get everything.
Will they put it in the room?
Room of choice.
Room of choice.
They will take it upstairs, they will take it downstairs, and they will put it in your room for
Okay.
you.
Well, you know, like I was so we put our Solaris on like a store fixture kind of table, and so it wasn't meant to sew on, but it's a pretty table over in the showroom, and I just noticed when I'm embroidering on that, my hoop bounces. And that means that the table is not strong enough to hold the Solaris, and it's bowed a little bit.
It does.
So yeah,
If
so
you're,
this will not your hoops will not shake.
when you're sewing on a piece of furniture designed for sewing, you have storage, you have the support that your machine needs, you have the height of where you need to be. The machine can go up and down. You have a place for thread, you have magnetic pin trays, and then like you have a place to put your embroidery arm. So when you take that off, you're kind of like fumbling, like where do I put it in my room so it's safe, so it doesn't get knocked over, doesn't get hurt. And there's a space that can go right down in, as well as a place for your hoops and things can be hung on these cabinets too. I feel like it's the best furniture available out there. You can finance with these. You just give us a call and we can talk about that. But yeah, you can finance them through Synchrony Bank as well. But you
deserve this.
You do.
You have a beautiful machine now. Get a table that's beautiful along with it.
And the people out there that have these, you can tell us how nice it is to have a piece of a cabinet to work on.
Everybody raves about them, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it fits the Solaris.
Yes.
The machine will go up and down. There's an option to get the insert that we can take a look at and things, but they come in 5 different colors now. So we have the ash white is probably the most popular. And then up next, there's Asian gold antique. The table that we're working on here is the height adjustable table from Koala. You'll notice how rounded these edges are here. So your fabric doesn't get caught as you're trying to pull it up and things.
They are sturdy. They don't shake when you sew. They're so nice.
Yes, definitely we have financing specials with Synchrony. At the prices that they're offering, you can finance them up to 12 months at 0% interest. Yep. So then there's North American oak, Brazilian cherry,
And a
and
new
finally
one.
a new shade,
Gray.
oak or gray oak.
Yeah. Which we're getting a floor model in this.
What's the
Yeah.
length of the table?
The length, so the dimensions of the table. You know what? I didn't bring that with me. Yes, where's my phone? at?
Your phone.
I'll grab. Yeah, I think it's in the next room. I don't have the dimensions off the top of my head, but
There's this phone.
yeah. But the pricing on these normally without the sale, the price on the base cabinet is $39.99. The price of the caddy, you have 2 options. You have the slim caddy or the 3-drawer caddy. One's just wider than the other. So this is the slim version. This is the wide version. Both caddies have an outback leaf that flips up in the back, so it extends it. But the caddies are like, I want to say around $1,600. So $4,000 for the cabinet, $1,600 for the caddy, plus the delivery of, I think it's $599 for delivery. You're up to like $6,200 normally with these. But we're offering free delivery and the free caddy. Now you'll see on Koala's website, they said you can choose between a caddy or free delivery, and we thought you'd like the free delivery too. So you get to choose between the 3-drawer caddy or the
Yes, I
slim
brought the
caddy.
computer
Oh,
over so
good.
you could tell them. So regular price on the cabinet by itself is $49.99. So $5,000. It's on special for $39.99. And I like the caddy is like $1,500, right?
1,650. So I
So
added
you
up.
get that for free,
get
right?
4,000 plus the 1,600 is what? 56 plus 600 for delivery. You're around 6,200.
6,200 normally,
So
and you're getting it for 4,000.
So
4,000.
you can put it in your cart and you can check out. You can get it. I'll call to finalize the order. But if you want to talk about it, please give me a call. We can definitely talk about getting you the cabinet of your choice. And we have new cabinets coming in that we're gonna demo tomorrow as well, for you guys to see them up close. So this is the embroidery center. So it has a place for thread that pulls out, a place for your embroidery arm, and then the caddy comes with it there.
And you can pick
storage.
2 sizes of caddies because this caddy is really big. So if you don't have the space for it, we have the large caddy on our floor, but tomorrow we'll have the smaller one on
They
the
come
floor.
fully assembled and they'll be fully delivered. And it's everything's included in that $39.99 price. So it's really a great opportunity to get a cabinet.
But
if you've been looking
insert
for
would
one.
be extra.
Insert's
and
extra.
inserts are really nice to have too. So
So the drawer center.
And then we have the other option is the artistry drawer center. Now, if you want to forego a place for your embroidery arm to go and the thread storage, and drawers is more of what you can use, the artistry drawer center is a nice choice because this one up here, these two, either one, yeah. So before Koala used to make the cabinets that weren't modular, so you would have the cabinet and the side unit all attached in one piece. They weighed like 600 pounds.
600
It took
pounds.
4 men to get them upstairs. It was a challenge.
They would show up at someone's house with just 2 men.
And you'd have to go back out.
And
because,
you know, like the stairways that turn, and
Yeah.
so
So they've made it so it's easier to deliver, easier to install with how the cabinets are now. So they're modular, which is kind of nice because if you wanted this caddy in another place in your room, you can wheel it over in another place and have it available. So this one's the artistry drawer center. You get a set of drawers attached to the cabinet, the electronic lift with dual motors on each side, so it's very powerful to lift your machine up and down. And then another set of drawers. They're all those soft close hinges. They only use like the finest hardware and things like that on these cabinets. And they come on casters, so if you need to move it around, you can. But they're just
Anywhere in the U.S.?
anywhere in the lower 48. Yes.
no, it's 52 and 3/8 of an inch wide. So say 52 inches wide, and then you'll add a caddy to it. But like Steve said, you could have it in another part of the room. And remember, the leaf flips up in the back. So let me see, just so a foot and height. So they have the depth with the leaf down is 24 and 5/8, and then
48 and 3/8 if
with
the
it flipped up.
flipped up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can flip it down and just have 24, and then you flip up the leaf in the back, and it's got really sturdy legs that hold it. And then what did you say? 48 and 3/8.
And
So
with this, we like when you go to order the cabinet. Oh yeah, it's great, the 39, and then you get that final like, oh, there's a delivery charge. It's $3.99 for the base cabinet and $1.99 for the caddy, and you're like, what? Another $600? Well, we figured you wouldn't want that. You guys like free delivery. We like free delivery, free
Yeah.
shipping. So we're extending that to you guys to get that free
yeah.
shipping.
So
You won't
4,000.
you won't
get
find
ya.
that anywhere else.
No.
So it's a promotion that we're just running. We were able to work it out with them, so we could offer that. So you'll get the base unit, the caddy, and free room of choice delivery. So,
Yeah.
and then there's another cabinet that I didn't show because it only has open shelving here, and that's it.
Yeah.
And I
No,
feel like
we
you
didn't like
might as well
that.
get the drawers
Yeah.
or
I
something
mean, let me
versus
see.
that one. But
Embroidery
it's,
Center has the place to put your embroidery unit,
Mhm.
which I kind of like because then you get a caddy with drawers
Drawers.
with it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
I would say
okay,
the
let's see.
embroidery center is the most popular.
Yeah.
And the
because everybody says, "Where do I put my embroidery unit? Where do I put it?" So
what is the price? The it's artistry drawer. It's the same price, the $39.99. Can you buy a caddy separate? Yeah, the caddy can be purchased separate as well.
And
Yeah.
they are. So let me
And
tell you, the small
Other
caddy.
thing is that if you want to add anything else to your order, like another caddy or
Yeah.
a chair or anything, it will ship for free
Oh,
if
wonderful!
we put it on the same order. So
Oh
yep.
wow, you could because there's a tall drawer unit, and I would like that.
You can search for the scoring tool.
Yeah.
You can just type in scoring,
search
and you
for
can
it,
find it there
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to talk
If
Now,
you
it
want to
does-
finance the cabinet, please call me because I can get the
Yeah.
financing
I did
through
write your
Synchrony.
number
Just
down.
just call me and we'll get your
The
finance through
Slim
Synchrony
Caddy, the
too.
price on the Slim Caddy is $11.99, so $1,200. Okay, and let me tell you how much the bigger caddy is. I think it was like $1,500. Here it is right here. 3-drawer caddy. Here it comes. Yeah, $1,500. So you're getting those one or the other. You decide how big. So one or the other, you get that for free, and the shipping is free. So the price is $4,000.
4,000. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and they'll deliver it and they'll take it into your room, upstairs, downstairs, wherever you want it. Yep.
Mhm.
So
Attic, basement.
yeah,
Yep.
attic. Oh yeah, basement. Yep.
We,
So,
show
yeah, we want to go to those
you?
next.
Next.
Okay, so you guys may have noticed we have some design walls in our studio here now. These are Feltrite design walls, and they are we just got them hung up, and they're really really kind of cool. So, which one are we starting with? We can
Start with the new one.
let's see. Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay.
So.
Let's go over here.
So this sale on the cabinets goes to the end of the month. So if you've been thinking about a cabinet, if you need a nice Mother's Day gift or birthday gift or something for yourself, get yourself a cabinet. You will be very happy with it. So, but these design walls, let's take a look at this one over here.
Design walls. These are amazing.
They are.
So this is our Bear's Paw design wall. Now, the Feltrite company has many different styles, very contemporary ones, all different kinds of ones. We picked the 3 that are the most quilty-like with quilt blocks because that's what we are. We're like sewing, quilting people. So this is one of the options. This is a real like neutral choice. It's 6.5 feet wide by 6.5 feet tall. They're really pretty easy to install. They come with these little stickers or like commands. They're like, I had them here. And
I'll show
just-
you. I know where they are. I'll
and,
slide by.
I just picked where I wanted it to be, and I just drew a straight line down the center here of where it is, and then I drew a line across the top that was even that I put it on. And here they are. I used a little.
And they came with
Yeah.
it. Oh,
So you
yeah,
get a
the
bunch of these
ripple.
with it,
Uh-huh.
and then where's my other papers? I think they're right in here. Let me just grab these real quick. So what they give you is they give you directions on where to put the stickies when you're hanging them up, so you know how many to put on, so you know it'll hold. And then they give you a, let's see, right. Oh, here's one. So they give you a diagram of how to put it together. And you just follow that. You just make sure your pieces aren't switched, because Kathy said to me, "Oh, one of your pieces are backwards, Steve." No, it's
really,
not.
was it? No?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No. So
Said that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you do get one backwards, it's much easier. You just pull it off and flip it. Not a seam ripper with this. So and they do we have any fabric that we can put up here? Do we have
Sure.
just a piece of fabric?
Here's fabric with the fleece on it. Here.
So
Here.
there's just plain fabric
Yeah, that's pretty
that
cool.
fits up there.
Stick on there.
And then if you want to put batting, you can put batting up there too. That'll stick. So your design wall can be a pretty wall.
Oh, there.
yeah.
Okay. I found
We'll
another
put more up
piece.
there.
Okay.
So
Okay.
So good.
salvage is that way. So it sticks up there. So if you want a pretty design wall in your room, this is a great option to go
Yeah.
for.
That's latte.
This one is
Latte zinc.
Bear's Paw.
Bear's paw.
Bear's Paw. Yep.
Okay.
This is latte.
And then we
Oh.
have
Oh.
Star.
We got.
Sandy's mother's favorite, which is this one over here. I think this is my favorite.
Oh, and that's the name of the block. Sandy
this-
Mother's favorite.
Mother's favorite.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. But oh, okay.
Okay. Mother's
Um,
favorite.
Okay.
So this one, I think it's a neat piece block, and I like the contrast of the colors with the blues. So that's a neat one too, and they can
Yeah.
customize it in any color that fits your room. So this is another option, And then the other option is this star over here.
Quilting star.
Mm-hmm.
My computer's blocking it.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can show it there, the whole thing. Yeah.
These are very cool.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. I like these.
Yeah. And it won't matter if the
Yeah, that's fine.
computer's there.
Yeah. We have
Yes.
Command Central Station right over there.
Yes.
So
yes.
yeah, PJ with all our lights.
Yeah.
So we just started carrying these. So they come from a neat company that provides these, and they can be taken down and put back up if you need to as well. So if you're looking for a nice design wall and an accent room, this is a nice gift for yourself to have. So. And they can come in any color, so they can customize them for you too. So
Okay, let me see what we have coming up next. So,
Now, Wisteria Lane we didn't show.
oh, wisteria. Okay.
So let's do the
Okay.
quilts first.
call me about a
okay.
cabinet. We'll get you a cabinet. So
Okay.
you will be thrilled
so
with
we
your
have
cabinet.
our-
So and we'll
okay.
show the cabinets up close tomorrow,
And
so
then
you'll get to
these
see
are-
them. So
She said do the quilts first. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
And I
quilts
got the
first.
kits there.
Right here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Here, I'll take
Does the
these.
bear paw come in different colors?
it does. You can get the
Yeah,
bear
this
paw in
is
any
the-
color. This is
Yeah.
when we ordered ours, I said what's their main picture on their website. Whatever their main picture on their website is probably their most popular. So that's the ones. Excuse me, we ordered in these.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but they can come in any color. So if you want,
Is there a website they could go to pick them out, or how do they?
yeah,
How
you
do
can
we
look,
show
yeah.
them everything? We have those. We'll show you more details.
Yeah.
Put it in your cart. We like either check out, and then we'll get with you.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yep.
we'll get with you to make all your choices.
For
and-
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So let's see.
The quilt is first.
Okay. So the quilts are first. Okay. And,
we have
we
two
made them up in two different.
colorways.
Yes. So it's Steve, we're gonna need you to hold this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the.
There. Okay.
yeah. Ooh,
And
how
you'll
pretty.
notice Steve's has the purple sashing, and
Mhm.
mine has the yellow sashing, and we couldn't decide which one we like better, so we gave you the
like the
purple
purple.
and the yellow.
Right.
And now the backing and enough to do the wraparound binding comes with all of our quilt kits. And it's the purple. It's the purple lattice, which will be backing this quilt and the wraparound binding. So it'll be beautiful. So here is the yellow, so you
They
can
are
do the
both
yellow.
pretty.
They are. We couldn't
Yeah.
decide, and we said, why don't we just give them both pieces of fabric and let them decide for themselves. So it's Wisteria Lane. Wisteria Lane. And now the next item is the broderie purse table runner, which Joni did. So broderie purse is just a technique where it's an applique technique where you fuse your featherweight hot fix to the back of the fabric. You cut out the flowers from the fabric and then position them on an applique with them. So it just is a really, really pretty look, isn't it?
Let's see. Yes,
So-
it's beautiful. This is real pretty.
It is so pretty.
Yeah, so there it is. So you will get everything you need to make this. Even the fusible fleece is in with it. The backing so you can do the wraparound binding. So here, let's back up a little bit and let them see the whole length. Maybe if I'm like this. Oop, this way.
Or maybe
Oh.
the main camera would be better.
Oh, okay, the main camera. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, Steve's got our Magna something. Yes. So look at how pretty that is.
That
isn't
is
it?
so pretty.
So pretty. So you're
Mhm.
gonna have the throw over your couch. You're gonna have this across your dining room table, or let's say off down the center of your coffee table. And then
an
the last item will be your octagon.
Yes.
So this again, everything you need comes
process
with
to
it.
do
Now
that.
with the quilt kits, you have to supply the batting. So, but with these, I mean, here's one of the kits. This is, I guess, for the octagon.
Octagon.
The instructions come with it. So there's your yellow. the center, the border fabric, and then backing fabric all comes with it, plus the fusible fleece. So this is one of the projects where we say just add thread. So actually, well, the quilt, you add the batting and the thread, and with the octagon, just add thread, and same thing with your table runner. It's everything you need. Let me see what this is the quilt kit. The instructions are in the package too, and everybody's posting pictures of all their projects.
Yeah.
So on our Facebook page, it is that please keep our group page. They're all posting pictures of their projects. So here is the fabric to go down the center, and this is your border fabric. I guess she gave you an extra piece of this to cut your flowers out of. And then this is the fabric to wrap around. And then, I guess we didn't include, but it does come with the fusible fleece, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So you do get the fusible fleece.
And
with
the
this.
directions.
And the directions, yes. So it's really pretty. I think we got to show all of we have had the most gorgeous table runners, octagons, and quilts this year, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
And I think we need to do a special show just on those again, because we ordered in extra fabric when we saw how popular they were. So we do have extra kits in all of the lines. I'm going to say maybe 8 to 10 different lines
sure.
of fabric that we have, and these wonderful projects with it too.
We got beautiful
now we
spring
wanted to
fabric.
show the Janine Babick designs again.
Okay.
So what did we do with them though?
Well,
Yeah.
one is the sewing one is the
Oh,
new one.
here, PJ has them
Okay.
right there.
Okay. Let's see. The sewing one. Oh, this is cute.
I don't know which one's which.
Okay.
We'll show them that one.
Okay. So
Now,
this is
Steve, they will get the 2%, right?
Yes.
Will they get that on the cabinet
Yes.
too?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay, so even on the cabinet, you will get 2% put back into your account.
That's great. Wow.
Okay, to spend
So-
later. So
How much would that be?
I don't
First
know.
pattern is the triple of the new one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So
Okay,
here
so
we'll lay
this
that
is-
one here.
It's a sewing
Okay.
themed one. Yes.
Mhm.
It's $80.
I think PJ will zoom in on it. You tell us where to put it, and there we go. So this is her newest, and it's called My Soul, and it says my soul is fed with needle and thread, and there's 2 different versions. So the top one is for the garment sewers, and there's a dress form, and the bottom one is for the quilters, and there's a little quilt
That's
there.
really cute.
Yeah, so we want to, we think next week we want to demonstrate how to make these.
Okay.
So we'll have machines going next Thursday night and show you, because they're really easy to make. Okay, so that's
Okay.
that one.
Okay.
Now the next one in the
Excellent.
lineup is the patriotic. So let's
There we go.
Okay, and this
Welcome
is Welcome to Our Home, and this is her patriotic version. And like, if you zoom in on the stars, so maybe,
There
'Cause
you
I-
go.
yeah,
That's
if you-
really
yeah,
cool. The
that's-
stars are
Actually, our ver-
beautiful.
That's our copy. Our,
We made that one.
sample.
Well, we did
Yeah.
make this.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, uh-huh.
Mhm.
And so it's just really neat. So Mary Lou and Kathy picked out the fabrics, and they used a red, white, and blue floral. So it says, God bless America, land that I love. And up at the top are the stars again. Welcome to our home. She also gives you welcome to my home. So she has both versions. And this
Okay.
is her welcome to our home patriotic. So this is good all summer long, right?
Yes.
But then she has a summertime one.
I love that one.
Yes, sweet summertime.
Yeah.
Welcome to our home. And then there's lemonade. What does that say? Fresh
Fresh squeezed
Squeezed
lemonade, and sweet
Look
summertime.
at that cute
I
beach
know.
umbrella.
See, that's why I said her stitching is
Yeah.
so neat. So it's got the satin stitch, and then she has a straight stitch going through it
And
to
look at
give
that,
it more
that little
detail.
chair,
Same thing
beach
on the
chair.
letters, and the background quilting is included with it,
And
it's
that's
ice cream
cones.
Yeah, so it's really, really neat. And then at the top here, so every one of them, you sew, they're easy to make because you sew them out separately and then sew them together. So
We use the 6x10 new
hoop on that.
6x10. Okay, 6x10 hoop. And this is sweet summertime. Welcome to our home. And you've got your beach chair and the sand and lemonade, watermelon and ice cream, the sun. So the O is the sun. So, okay.
Okay, now
So-
this
so
says hello, summer.
Hello, summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lay it down and
Okay.
my
I think you
people.
could slow down just a little bit, take a little more time.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here, take a look at this one. Hello, Summer. I love her font. I mean, this is beautiful lettering. I wish we had lettering like this built into the machine, but we don't. And her fonts are just so elegant. Like, look at this. It's like the S goes around and like forms like water, right? Water
it
on the
does,
beach.
yeah.
The
This is so cute.
I know the sun is the texture of the stitches are so nice. So this is for the design, and many of her new designs, they are downloads, which we do like those because we don't need a CD-ROM. But the stitching and full instructions are on in the package to tell you how to complete the project. So.
This is the summertime table runner.
All right.
Okay, there we go.
And
That
here is
sounds
hers with the prairie points, and she teaches you how to do that. So this is a really nice table runner, and just beautiful selection of fabrics here too. So big word, summertime. So this is, and her things, she'll have you do a few letters, and then there'll be these markings that sew out, and she shows you exactly how to place the next hooping.
They want to know the size of that runner.
Some of the cord is-
Okay, where's our ruler?
Yeah,
Right here.
It should say on the oh.
Yeah, so here, and that is not, wait, I'm measuring from the wrong end again. Okay, here. So 15 and a half by,
So
okay,
that's
that'll be
24.
24.
Looks like another 24. So
or like
almost 20.
23, so 47 inches. So 15 and a half by 47. So
Okay.
really nice size. Like I'll lay it this way so you can see how big it is. So it's a really nice size. And then we kind of picked out tonight our favorites. Next week we're going to feature the triptychs, and we're going to be sewing out a few of those triptychs. So this one
That
is her It's Summertime wall hanging. It is spectacular. So if you need us to move it, PJ, let us know and we'll move it. It looks like he's getting it at the right angle, but it says like it's summertime and the living is easy. And look at the background. So there is, so this is here's
the
your beach
barbecue.
chair
Yeah.
and the umbrella. The sun is here, a
Sand
sandcastle.
castle.
So
Yes, the
a
background
tent.
quilting is included.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah,
included.
and
All
yeah,
that
and that's
background
ice cream
quilting.
cone and
Mm-hmm.
a pitcher of lemonade.
Yeah, making
Little
memories
stars.
with friends and family, road trips, sailing, sandcastles and flip-flops, backyard barbecue, all the things you love about summer. Campfires and s'mores, watermelons are the smiles of summer. So what is this one?
Picnics in the park.
Ice cream cones and popsicles. So just all the wonderful things about summer. There's this background quilting. It looks like he's looking at the stars, and there's stars in the moon over here. A pitcher of lemonade is background quilting. So just absolutely fabulous, isn't it?
This one is glorious
Spring.
Spring.
There we go.
So she started out with winter, and we send her a message and say, please keep going. We love these. So she has beautiful ones for winter and fall. But here we are with glorious spring, and the background quilting is bunnies and tulips and bicycles. And here it's spring, a season of rebirth, renewal, and regrowth. Let's see here. Tiptoe through the tulips, gentle breezes, ride a bike. April showers bring May flowers, blue skies and butterflies. So just beautiful, and just a beautiful wall hanging.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
And Kathy, you made one, and you said
I
it
love
went
that.
together really easy.
Oh, they're so easy.
Yeah.
So her directions are really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all
Okay,
right.
That's it on Janine Babbitt tonight, but we have some butterflies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look at
you gotta
these.
open that, Joey.
Yeah,
Okay.
these are really
Mm-hmm.
okay. Let's
uh,
see. Here we go.
I guess
Right
we-
here, it's,
I don't know,
That's
some of
right.
these little packages
Here.
are so hard to open.
yeah.
Well, here,
Okay,
let's
let's
see.
see. Maybe we better
We'll
snip
both-
it.
Yeah, let's just
Let's snip it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, here, I got it now.
You got it?
Well, yeah, I
I'll
can
get the
feel it.
scissors.
Here, I got it.
Oh,
I
wait,
think
no
it's
scissors
coming.
over here. Snips. I
Okay.
got snips.
I got it.
These are really cute.
These zipper pulls, and they're
So maybe I'll
butterflies. Look
slide
look at
this
the
over.
quality of those. Those are
Let's-
beautiful.
Let's slide these over
Mhm.
here and lay them out, Joni.
Okay, so we have different colored butterflies. This one is a blue, pretty blue, and that one's got like purples in it. And then we have another one. Let's see, and here's one that's kind of,
So I think it's a package of 8 zipper pulls. It just makes your project. You make
yeah,
these
really
little
pretty.
in the hoop bags, the Kimberbell pouches and bags, and it just adds to your project.
Mhm.
And we found these and fell in love with them.
They're
And
really
they,
good
they
quality.
really have a nice detail.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Let's see this one. Yeah, they're all different.
yeah. So it is 8, right? 8 zipper pulls.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Those are really
So
pretty.
really cute. So for the bag makers or anybody, anytime you put in a zipper, it just
Mhm.
makes it to hang one of these cute zipper pulls. So, okay.
Okay.
I think
And-
Stephen wants to show a couple cabinets and a machine.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
And you need me to do anything, Steve? He's
So we're going to talk about some Horn of America cabinets as well.
Okay.
yeah, and I noticed some money
50
sitting
first?
there.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah.
80-80
Yeah.
first.
Paper for Horn of America. I don't know what I did with it. So we're going to start with this one over here, PJ. So Koala has their cabinets on special this month, and so Horn of America does too. Now, Horn of America is another really great cabinet company. They are based out of West Virginia, so it's another American company that you're helping to employ and give people jobs. But we have 2 cabinets I wanted to show you today from Horn of America. They are, this one's called the 8080. Let's see, if I can maybe turn it this way so they can see a little better. So with this cabinet, there is 3 drawers for storage, and they are those soft close drawers. And then the deal with these is that they are 20% off, and they're offering free shipping if you're out of the local area. And then there's also we can get them sent to the store and we can deliver them to you that way. So these ones also come with free shipping. But the nice things about this cabinet is 3 drawers on that side. You do have thread storage here with magnetic pin trays up top here. Now there is posts for our spool threads. We just got these in. We didn't get a chance to put them in yet, but there's posts that come in. You have your thread storage there. It does have the electronic lift on this one. This one comes with a place where you have extra space here. So you pull the drawer out, and then this part goes right in here. So you have to the left of you, if you're working with something, so the quilt isn't falling or something on you, you can have an extra space there for working. And then it does come with an outback leaf out the back here too. The outback leaves on these aren't quite as big, so if you have a smaller space that you want to leave it up, the outback leaf doesn't take up as much room, but you're still able to utilize that. But this is one of our favorite cabinets, the 8080. This one, they come in white. They come in this gray color. They come in sunrise maple and sunset maple. That's the sunset maple, and sunrise maple is right here. So different colors to choose from there. Really well-made cabinets, and they're nice, like family company in
That's
West
the
Virginia.
8090?
It's the 8080.
8080. Okay.
So normally it's like around 4,300. We have it on special for 3,488, which is a really
Wow,
for the
that's really
cabinet.
good.
Yep.
I mean, you could go on hornofamerica.com
Yep.
and look at everything, and you will see those higher prices.
No, the Horn
So-
of America sale ends on the 24th. of April. So and there was a short sale because they just announced it yesterday. So if you're interested in these cabinets, give me a call. We can talk about it. But this is one of our favorites. We ordered 2 of these for our new classroom here. So this is the 8080 in gray. Up front, the one Joni was working on is the 8080 in white. Same setup as this one. The other nice thing is that if you're working with your embroidery unit, and even the bigger Solaris embroidery unit, you take your embroidery unit off, and then you can tuck it right in this spot here.
Oh, that's nice.
That is nice.
So you're able to work with that way.
That is really nice.
So that's the 8080. The other
The 8050?
8050. And Joni's sitting at the 8050 right there.
Okay.
So we will I'll show the 8050
over
here.
here.
So this is the 8050. And this one has, we have the acrylic insert that you can get for the machine. So you have that flat surface for sewing. And if you've ever been able to work with a flat surface on sewing, you'll know how nice it is with this cabinet to be able to sit down and have this whole flat surface. So if we put up the leaves on this one, there's a leaf on this side that flips up.
That is a Solaris on there?
This is a Solaris, yep, on here.
That's a pretty color too.
And then there is a leaf that flips up in the back. Now the kind of neat thing about this one is that if we take the acrylic insert away, let's see, put that right there. I'm just going to go and turn the machine off for a second. And you can lower this down into the cabinet. Oh, so you can lift it up. And then you can put the embroidery unit on it if you want to and work that way. But you can also lower it down.
So the koalas too have that electric lift,
They
right?
do, yep.
Yeah.
You can lower this down. You can put the top plate in place. You can close this leaf up. And then you can these wheels are locked. And you can close her on up.
Yeah. And this, you know, a lot of people sew in their dining room or their living room.
Yep.
Have people
So
over.
it's
You
a-
could serve
it's
food
a
on
Yeah,
it.
it'd
buffet
be a
on
buffet.
Thanksgiving, and then every other day it's a sewing room. So
Yeah.
so this is you can do it
That's
this way too.
pretty.
So if you
That
need a
is
place
pretty.
to protect your cabinet, this is the only one that we're showing that has that option to close it up like this. And then again, you can just open it up here. This just folds this way, and then
Now,
you can
do you
take-
know how much that one is?
This one is $28.88.
Oh, $28.88.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I'm serious. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but it's just to the 24th. So if you guys are interested in one of these cabinets, now's a great opportunity to get one of the cabinets because
Yes.
they're offering free delivery, free room of choice delivery. They'll bring it right into your house for you. And then when you're ready to start sewing again, just take this plate off and then lift it up.
That is crazy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really nice.
And it's a nice. When you're buying a cabinet from Koala or Horn of America, you're employing Americans
Mhm.
Made in the
made
USA.
doing jobs of you know what I mean. So it should make you feel good that
Yes.
you're giving someone a job and a purpose to do. So
The approximate dimensions of that cabinet.
this one,
I
had
have it on the computer right
okay.
here.
I
This
had a
one
paper
is
with
the,
all
did you say
80/50.
80/50?
Yep.
Is
So
there financing?
open,
There is financing available on these as well. Yep.
open 68 1/4, completely open. So the leaf open on the side.
Okay. So if we,
68 1/4, closed 54-inch wide,
Yep.
and the depth closed. So the way Steve has it right now is 27 inches, but if you flip up the back, it's 40 inches depth, and it's 29 3/4 high.
this one
So-
offers thread storage on this side.
Mm-hmm.
And then a place to put your embroidery unit. You can store down there as well. So if you're looking for a cabinet, this is a nice option too. Out of the ones that they had that aren't like so big, these are the ones we ordered for our classroom because we thought they were nice. So if you want to get one, now's your chance.
Yeah,
So,
and they do have. So you showed them the sunrise maple, and and there's the gray,
Yep.
and there's okay. So you have all the colors. So they also have white too.
Yep.
So that's really a good
Yeah.
deal.
So the
So-
last item is the beige
So-
lock and door.
So I have a couple
Cool.
more. So we have a Solaris 2
Oh, we
that's
do?
pre-loved.
Oh,
Okay.
That it's upgraded to a Solaris 3
Wow,
So
good.
for-
Okay.
for $78.88.
How much?
$78.88.
78.88, and it upgraded to Solaris 3.
Upgraded to a Solaris 3. Someone traded in. So people like to get new machines. So she wanted a Solaris Vision, and she traded her Solaris 2 in. So this one's available for you. I think it has maybe 3 or 4 million stitches on it, so not that many stitches. We service them. We go through the manual to make sure all the parts come with them, and we can ship it out to you if you're out of town. So there's the Solaris 2 available. That's a pre-loved machine. Don't forget about our Baby Lock Triumph. That's still on special with the extra money that we're giving back. So I think there's, oh, there it is. You'll get a $500 Baby Lock rebate. That's like a Visa gift card. And then you're going to get, what's better than Gloria bucks? You're going to $250 more to spend at our store with the machine, the Triumph. And we did some stitches this week of what some of the things that it can do. We showed the wave stitch and how neat that is when you're working with this. We showed the flat lock stitch, which is a neat stitch. I'm going to do something with that. And then Joni also showed a rolled edge with this machine, and it does a beautiful rolled edge for any of your projects that you want to do. There's so much you can do with a serger, and we're here to teach you that. So the Triumph is still on special. And then if you do decide that you are interested in the Triumph, there is an optional bundle that you can add that includes like the foot kit and some other things with it too that you can add. So we can talk about that.
That's an amazing price for that.
Yeah. And then we have one more item to share tonight, and that is our Baby Lock Endurance. This is a multi-needle machine. It's a 6-needle machine. This is also a pre-owned machine that someone has traded in. So let's just click on the screen here. I still was starting to sew something out, but I didn't want to distract from what we were doing. So I'm just going to trim this, and we're just going to go back to the beginning. Okay, so let's go back home. So this machine has built-in designs in the different categories. So under exclusives or where the butterfly is. It has built-in monograms. So this monogram with the flowers on it is built in with it. You have built-in fonts as well with this one. So if you go into here, you have that exclusive script, and you have all these fonts to work with. Has some other, these are like applique Greek symbols. But it's 6 needles that run, so if your design is 6 colors or less, it'll completely go through that pattern without stopping and stitch it out. Now, some of the extras that come with this machine, which is really nice, and I think this machine only has about 800,000 stitches on it, so it is not very used. So, but the extras, she had a lot of extras with this machine. So you will also get the stand. You will also get you get one 5x7. Look at all these hoops. You get. And this is the most hoops I've ever seen for multi-needle. You get 2 of these that are 2.5 by 1 2/3. So I'm going to set them over here. You're going to get these 2 hoops.
Wow, she did have a lot of hoops.
You're going to get 2 4x4 hoops for this machine. I almost was like, you know what, I might keep a couple of these. And I said, oh no, let them go. Let them go to someone, to whoever had this machine. They should stay with them. So we're going to get 2 4x4 hoops. You're going to get 2 5x7 hoops. You got one on the machine over there, and this 5x7. And then you're also going to get 3 8x12 hoops. That's a lot of hoops. And the cap frame, the advanced cap frame comes with it, with the jig.
How much is this?
I think $58.88.
$54.88.
$54.88. $54.88.
Do
And
they
then
get the 2%?
no,
No, okay, not on that.
not on
Okay.
machines. And then you also get this quick snap set from Dime that got traded in with it too. So you get a nice setup here. If you're interested in a 6-needle, this one is 2 models previous, but it still has great lighting. It has the 6 needles. I tell you what, they haven't changed a whole lot. They've updated the screen, the touch screen a little bit, but other than that, as long as you have the one that goes up and down like this and not the one that goes across, it fits all the latest stuff. So the new cap frame and everything, but this one comes with the cap frame, and it's just a great way to get your embroidery projects done faster. But the thing about this one is it has the free arm here. So the free arm allows you to hoop things that you wouldn't otherwise be able to hoop on a flatbed machine. So if you want to do totes, onesies, shirts, slippers, stuffed animals, you have the option of the free arm to get for your projects to go. So if you're interested, this one's ready for local pickup. This one can't be shipped out because it'd be a little hard to ship it. So
Yeah.
you can come get it, or come take a look at it, but it is available, the Baby Lock Endurance.
Or Steve.
So
Oh,
we
well, we got the end of the night winners.
got big winners, big winners.
Who is it?
Get an iron.
It is MJ Hooper and Louise Cinino. Okay, so and congratulations to MJ Hooper and Louise Cinino. Okay,
Oh,
congratulations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, congratulations and thank you, everyone. I want to thank the whole team here too. There's a lot of people behind the scenes. We got Kathy and Mary Lou. There's so many helpers every day. Yeah, PJ. Yeah, Tommy. Sarah, Nick, and Ryan down
There
at
we go.
shipping.
Okay.
Yeah, so thank
all
you,
look like
everybody.
Call me and get your cabinet on order.
Yeah, and
You're
I
gonna
will
love
see
it.
you at 3 tomorrow for our GAM sweatshirt or Noni. We should probably do a Noni
Noni
too.
shoes, yeah.
Right? So our mama, a great present to give for Mother's Day. So we'll show you. Because of Linda she came to the quilt show to teach me how she hoops them and
I'm
everything,
anxious
which
to
was
see
really,
it. Yeah.
really nice of her. I said to her, why don't you come be on the show with me? You never know, she
Yeah,
might show
might
up.
show- yeah,
That would be wonderful. So we'll see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So thank you,
Okay.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.